Friends and phantoms, welcome to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you. Yeah! Here, I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your phantom fuel or channel points to help our favored five. I look forward to having you in chat.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. As always, my name is Ryan. I'm going to be your game master for the evening. Thanks for being here. We're in season 6 at this point. We're having a great time. Thanks for joining us. If you are catching us for the first time, welcome. If you're on Twitch, you can use the exclamation point recap command to get access to our recap document to get up to speed on everything that's kind of happened. If you want to be able to just jump in and start playing right away, you don't want to have to catch up on anything. It should be a nice little summary for you there. You can also use the exclamation point handbook command to get access to the Spirit Handbook, which has all your different information on how all your abilities work, how level ups work for you guys, all that good stuff. If you are catching us for the first time on YouTube, thanks for joining us. Check out that pinned message up at the top. You can use that to get on over to Twitch if you want to jump into the interaction. As powerful and wonderful as the Spirit Master is, his magical spirit powers can only see you over on Twitch. If you're having a great time, you're enjoying what you're seeing, please remember to share us around. We would love to get in front of more folks, have more folks at our table with us. If you are on Twitch and you're having a great time, enjoying everything you're seeing, and you do just happen to have a spare Twitch Prime sub lying around today, we'd appreciate it if you kicked it our way. It's a great way to help support us over here. If you have other socials, we exist. We exist on a lot of other social medias, but the main one is if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing, when streams are happening, if you want to see some sick fan art or just be involved in some of the cool things we do behind the scenes, join us over on Discord. Our Discord should be linked in both of our abouts or bios, whatever it is, on Twitch and YouTube. If you're on YouTube watching this after the fact, thanks for joining us. I'd appreciate it if you either on Twitch give us a follow or YouTube subscribe to keep up to date with us there as well. Wonderful. That has gotten so much longer than it used to be. Thanks for being able to make it be longer, friends. All right. We're gonna jump into the recap here so that we can all remember where we left off, because some things happened last time.
Nothing happened, right?
Nothing happened.
Gene died.
Yeah, Gene died.
Right. Yeah, he's not here today.
Wow.
Ayo. That's crazy. Wait, holy crap. We've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like over a year, I think.
Yeah.
You think?
I know.
Thanks, J Rain.
No, it's funny though.
Yeah, J Rain is here. Spirit Master No, I'm kidding.
Ban them.
Right.
So, as I've been kind of alluding around, some different things happened last time, one of which affected our friend in the spirit audience, J Rain.
Oh, freak, I forgot. Yeah.
So, I want to remind us all where we left off. The favored five had made their way to the Garden of Souls to reclaim it from the Endless Blade. After attacking one of their caravans, I'm going to support the now disheveled military of Neberon that was posted at the Sea of Progress. You all made your way through the Garden of Souls, seeing some strange things. The spirits were becoming more disturbed versions of their original selves in the area. And then Bogarth, you and Killian both used your respective powers, being Terra and your Echo, to scout ahead and take a look at what was going on, only to realize that the leader of the Endless Blade, Gaith, had lost a little bit of himself and was beginning down a dark path, which started with him going to execute a member of the Garden of Souls, someone whom you recognized, that being Varia's mother, Valindra. From there, you all then immediately sprung into action with the spirits to go and attempt to save Valindra. Everyone doing various things. Killian, you made sure to disenchant Gaith's magical sword, also known as the Endless Blade, that could change its shape and length to make sure that it wouldn't fall on Valindra's neck. However, in that chaos, spirits, you helped Nereus by allowing him to see through his magical eye a form of witch sight, seeing something that no one else could see, that there was a collection of black feathers. These black feathers being a telltale sign of Gibberish's presence, as Gibberish then appeared and transported everyone into a strange alternate world within himself, a haunted house of sorts. As we made our way through, some strange things happened. Nesh grew very hungry for bugbear, and
Never mind.
and Varia, you found that Gibberish was on a stage. Your mother captured.
Right.
We found another important spirit there as well, being the Baker Supreme, someone whom one of our members promised they would do something to for a certain spirit.
And we got it done.
Yes.
Tell now, DM.
Yes, and in this, even the Fallen Horizon was there backstage as everything came to a head. Nereus, you created water inside of the Baker Supreme's oven chest, and it heated so rapidly the steam expanded, making him vulnerable. Killian, you then used your spiritual gift inside your arm, which was bursting, to slam into the Baker Supreme, which exploded him, sending shrapnel and hot steam everywhere, almost killing Varia.
All right.
And killing Valindra in the process.
Oh yeah. Right.
Oops.
Forgot about that.
As Gibberish took a last-ditch attempt, leaving Valindra's form now that she had perished, to attempt to cause torment, specifically to Varia. Killian, you produced from your sack a artifact. A strange magical black and red rock that Nesh then took and plunged into the form of Gibberish, dispelling Gibberish from the world, potentially forever. Now, during that strange chaos, Varia, you were very affected and went straight to your mother and cast Revivify, bringing her back and feeling a familiar but not yet known to you voice in your head. As we were all then transported back into the material plane, everyone falling from this strange realm, everyone was lifted, except for Gaith, who had been stun-locked by the spirits who told him to stay where he was until he was tied up, and he was never tied up, so he fell. And then Nesh coup d'etat Gaith. As the Endless Blade members, there is chaos as they are trying to figure out what is happening. One of our spirits, whom we see all the time, J-Rain, decided to touch the rock and disappeared. This rock, I will add some context to for those of you who don't remember. This rock and rocks like it have some strange interaction with spirits where they seem to feed off of the energy, having some connection to what has been known as the Maw. As Nesh, holding it with his bare hands, his hands burn and singe. Pizza Hands Nesh is back again. But also hearing these strange screams and seeing these strange visions. Now,
We ended up putting it back in the bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
after one casualty, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Spirits, I will let you know. If you wish to reacquire J-Rain, I wish you the best of luck today. For the favored five, you now find yourselves as Nesh stands, the blood of Gaith on his hammer. The rest of you standing on this wooden platform just inside the Garden of Souls as the one Endless Blade member was reaching up, as Nesh requested that the Endless Blade stand down and give up the Garden of Souls. You see this Endless Blade member look on in horror at Nesh as they look down to Gaith's form and look back up at Nesh. You see the knuckles grow white as they grip their sword tighter, as they holler out, "No outsider will tell us what to do!"
You are the outsiders! Get out!
Roll initiative.
Oh, jeez!
Let's go, Varia!
I wasn't the one who killed
Natural
Gaith.
20 on the first roll of the night! Let's go!
You're talking big for a person who just died.
Oh.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'm mad.
All right, fair enough.
It's okay.
Oh,
Get
I'm
out
also
of my
pretty
hole!
low. Oh God.
Oh, I'm very, very low.
Yeah, wait, what do you got? What are you working
16.
with?
I'm at 16.
Oh, no, really?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a 27. Sorry, guys.
Fun.
I rolled very well too. So
That's
Wonderful.
My motto today apparently is fire. There's no such thing as friendly fire or unfriendly fire. Just fire.
There was only fire.
Yeah.
Maria, you feel empowered. Powered up, even. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration courtesy of Lua.
thank you, Lua.
She got Red Bull in her system.
I have a yerba.
Your butt.
I got a yerba.
And I suppose now would be a good time for the spirits to roll our Pith's Pour.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Our
J.
common.
Rain already.
Thank you, J. Rain.
Oh
Why
no.
you do this?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There we go.
oh, there it is.
Okay.
Can't tell, is that a ledge or like a snake?
It's a ledge.
A snake.
I was kind of hoping it'd be like a cool
Snake
A little
ledge.
snake.
cool snake.
Just get
We don't have snakes
hallucinatory
here,
terrain.
Sandy. They're just little garden snakes. They're really cute. They're little green,
Snake.
like bright green neon snakes. You ever seen them? They're really cute. They're really cute.
What are
Yeah,
the
it's
ones
right
that look
there.
like
Yeah,
little
and-
vines? That's my favorite.
They're just little guys.
There's a lot of guys.
We might be
Pretty
screwed.
close
It's
to each
okay.
other.
I feel like our
So-
collective HP is under 50. And we're doing this.
So, favored 5 spirits. This is what we're looking at here.
I'm not
Here
terrible.
is the
I'm
wooden
over 50.
platform. This is the surrounding area. These are tree stumps. The golden numbers that you see here, those are all members of the Endless Blade. Some of the last remaining members still stationed here in the Garden of Souls. The silver numbers are all going to be the original Elvish members of the Garden of Souls.
Yeah, they are.
We like
It's
them.
gonna fireball.
You're gonna kill my
Which
people?
ones were the
No.
Silver.
Silver.
We're gonna
Okay.
kill Nesh's
Silver,
people.
good.
Silver 1
Okay.
is Valindra.
Right. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Wonderful. So I will give us just a moment here because we need to decide something before
Decide what,
Just something.
Ryan?
decide a little something before before someone gets to choose where the spirits go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like our whole thing.
As you prepare yourself for battle,
Okay.
Nereus,
No way.
you find yourself in possession of 1 orb.
How many episodes? How many episodes?
I don't know.
Josh, steel trap.
I don't know. I only think about me when it comes to the war.
Wow.
Wow. The spirits love me.
Yeah, finally. Thank you. Hi, baby.
Thank you. Oh my
Roll
god.
for
Oh,
Roll for charges?
Yeah, roll for
I
charges.
believe we had 2.
10? Or is
Is
it
it
I
still
think
eight?
all 10 were used.
I
That's
think
a
it
D10,
might have
yeah.
been 1 left. Hold on.
I had them all filled out.
who had it last? Nesh had it last.
I can
Nesh.
Very
do
likely
this.
he used all of them.
I can.
He does like to do that.
He does use all of them. Usually.
He's efficient.
They
This is
recharge,
saying. I didn't keep track of it last session.
I'm pretty sure you
Joshua!
I have,
You're so good about it. I'm sorry.
I have all of them filled out, so just roll a 10.
A 10.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
There you go.
All right.
Oh my
Also, I
god.
don't have Nesh's current HP, so he's just at max.
He
Across
is.
the DM.
Oh, that's a fantastic. Hold on.
Pretty sure he was at like
I'm.
14.
No, he
I
was
think he was-
incredibly
You're
low.
reaching
Yeah.
into this area beyond.
Yeah. Using e-message. Reaching iMessage into.
Oh, okay.
Into the
All right.
ether.
While Nereus gazes into the orb fondly, 20 and above.
27.
27.
20.
21.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
We gotta move the spirits over just a little bit
Yeah.
on cam.
Right.
Oh.
They can move a little. Over.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on that.
Then it's me.
Oh, he's
Killian,
Oh,
several centipedes with the faces of infants crawl over your arm, crying and mewing, spewing green goo, imbuing you with a poison.
That's a lot of ooh.
that's cool. All right.
Did you say they were mewing?
Mew.
Everyone's not mine.
Like
Don't shoot the messenger.
Like.
Ah!
Okay.
I thought I was like.
Oh.
Oh, you know that's probably what it was.
Yeah, I took it definitely as.
yeah, yeah. All right, no more.
All right,
You're enjoying that way too.
I think it's hilarious.
I know you got a cam on you right now, but like,
I
relax.
just-
You
All
gotta
right.
set up initiative for it.
I do. 15 to 20.
Oh, sorry, I rolled for Nash. 13.
Great.
That's not 15 to
Oh,
20.
sorry, I thought you said 15 was
10 to 15.
You're, already-
that. 13.
Wow.
you're playing Nesh really well. He can't read, so.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
He can't read, not he can't
Y'all fell
count.
for it.
Whoa. Same thing.
I'm pretty sure Nash had like 5 HP.
30.
Yeah.
30?
30?
He was at 30.
For a barbarian,
Yeah,
that's like
because
5
there
HP.
was a healing spell cast.
Oh,
at the
you're
end.
right.
Who cast healing? Was that me? No, it wasn't. It was,
think it was the
spirits.
spirits.
Yeah.
We are running out of space. Well, great.
I guess you have to get rid of some of them.
Yeah, oh.
No, I just gotta. Everyone has to get really comfortable.
Sorry, I'm gonna get rid of 3 of them right now, so.
You can also like stack some of them if you need to.
Oh, that's a good point.
They're
Yeah, they are
magnets.
magnetic.
Let's go. All right.
I can't see the good quote. Because it's got a curse word in it.
Good.
Oh,
All right.
Magnets.
fair enough.
Great show.
Why have I never stacked them before, Josh?
I don't know. It's a
'Cause
function of
that's
what I told
crazy.
you about the moment we started using them.
I know, and I
They're
forgot.
magnets,
Wonderful.
Ryan.
All right. So as everything begins to unfold, Nereus, as you find that you have the orb, you feel the spirits riled up and ready to go. Where would you like to summon them?
Yeah, Ryan, can you put them, let me put them, in the gaggle of 3, 2, and 7 silver. Silver,
Wait,
3,
are
2,
the
7.
Silver's good.
Silver
We like the silver guys.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, they can just hang out the homies then. That's
Exactly.
fine.
They're protecting the board.
As you summon the spirits, you will see them all cork open a potion, chugging down none other than a potion of lightning strike, spirits.
That one's a fun one.
At the end of each of your turns, the Spirit Master chooses an enemy creature within 30 feet of the Spirit Mob to make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, they take 4d10 lightning damage, or half as much on a successful.
At the end of each turn,
Yeah. Well, their turn.
As you see the spirits chug this down, there begins to be a slight electricity in the air as cloud cover rolls in. Wonderful. That's where we're summoning spirits. Killian, you are the first to act as you see these Endless Blade members as Nesh stands over their fallen leader,
Okay.
their eyes trained on all of you.
I'm gonna run up next to Nesh.
I don't even. Never mind.
Yep. And then I'm gonna center a fireball at 5th level, touching my book so it does bonus damage. Plus, I'm gonna use surges from being or my power surge that I get as a war magic wizard.
I'm assuming that's where you want to put
Yes, so it doesn't touch any of the silvers.
it. Yeah, they will just get their hair will go back. They might lose some eyebrows, but
Yeah.
they will not be physically harmed.
And I'll have to make a dex save.
Oh, that's right, that's right. What do they need to beat?
17. Dang, okay, math.
All right. Dex, and you said they have to beat a 17? They all fail.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a high DC.
Is Melinda at 1?
So that's gonna be 38 fire damage and 9 force damage to all of them.
Nice. And as you're rolling a lot of dice, I'm going to roll some HP.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's lagging the system.
I've disappeared!
All right, Killian, as your mote of fire goes out, you harnessing the power of this book, you all watch on as Killian, in this stance, appears to you in a way that you have all been slowly realizing has been happening in the background, but now it hits all of you. That Killian is standing there's a certain confidence. There's a way he is casting this spell. Killian no longer looks like a novice. He looks like he has somehow realized some kind of mastery over this. Killian maybe even is a little bit taller. You see that there is a little bit more definition to his jawline, his face getting a little bit wider.
He was mutant?
He's grown. He's grown. Killian has grown. It would be emotional if it wasn't for the smell of burning flesh, as
I can still be emotional.
as this explosion echoes throughout this area. In response, you hear then the howl and shriek of cries of spirits beyond this log wall in the Garden of Souls. Killian, as the fire disperses, you see these endless blade members, charred, burned, their eyes fiercely still pressed onto all of you.
Okay. Bonus action. No, I'm not gonna activate that. I'll chill. We're chilling. I'm gonna stay there.
Are you in heal me range? Do you need heal me?
I'm very close.
Marin, are you?
I'm so chilling and scary.
Okay. But
If I was to put a number on it, I'm at like 31 out of 81.
okay. But Nesh is still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full. Who else do I have here? 7. All right. As 2 of the Endless Blade members spring to action, killing one of them that's burning, runs, bounds over this ledge up towards the base of this wooden platform. It is going to attempt to sweep your legs from down beneath you. As they call out, "You damn funnies! You will cease to exist!" That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Shield. Oh no, never mind. That would still hit. Just hits me.
Wonderful. Killian, as
That would meet.
their blade flies through the air, that's going to be 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I'm in heal me range.
As they as they catch into your leg and slice through. That's gonna hurt. All right, that's their.
That's not metal. I don't like that.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who is the victim today? All right, Varia. You're going.
Why is it
Oh wait, hold on,
Hasn't she
hold
been
on,
victimized
hold on.
enough?
I'm sorry.
No, do it.
Number 2 has multiple attacks.
Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
all right.
Try me.
Attacking Varia.
No, he's not attacking Varia. He's attacking Killian again. Killian, that's a plus 17 to hit.
Shield.
As the blade swings back, you block this one. However, 7 is going to attempt to throw a large javelin towards you, Varia.
Let's go.
That's a 9. That does not hit.
Let's go.
They're going to pull out another one and try again.
What?
That's a 10. That doesn't hit. All right.
Let's
As they
go.
ka-chunk, ka-chunk, Varia, you stand proudly in the face of these foes.
It's not proud. It's mad. But yes.
Confident? Mad,
Just mad.
mad is confident to me.
Sure.
All right, wonderful. That is going to be their turns. Bogarth, it is your turn. As you see these Endless Blade members looking out across the crowd, you can see that the members of the Garden of Souls are a little panicked. This is all very overwhelming to many of them. As you see a couple of the Endless Blade members, specifically gold number 3 and gold number 8, looking to you and then getting their eyes cast towards these onlookers.
And Bogarth,
Okay.
you swear you hear the sound of shears nearby.
No.
You feel inspired, extra alert and on your guard.
Oh.
Spiritual inspiration, courtesy of Rael.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
Snip, snip.
Okay. You said 3 and 8
Yes.
gave
They-
each other the look.
They're not giving each other the look. Their eyes go from you to then the members of the Garden of Souls in the crowd.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
For number 3,
Mm-hmm.
can I reach number 3 with 40 feet of movement, or get within 10? 10 feet.
Get within 10 feet with 40 feet of movement.
I mean, just counting spaces.
Yeah. 30, jump, 35. With 40 feet, you can barely make it.
Give me that. As I'm running, or as I'm about to start sprinting over there, I'll look at Varia. I'll look at 3, who's making weird eyes at 8, and I'll say, "You heard the lady. It's time to go." And I'm just gonna whip out both my Soulless Blade and my Glass Blade and just start charging. And you'll notice Bogarth moving a little bit faster than normal.
Would you get like +10?
All right, and then I'm going to make some swings.
Wonderful. Bogarth, as you leap down this small little incline, landing in the ground, you can make your attacks.
Wait, I saw the action surge. Oh my god. Here we go. 3 hasn't gone yet.
3 has not gone yet.
Uh-oh. Before I go, I'm going to actually use my bonus action as I lock eyes with this guy, and I select him. I Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Great.
And-
Bogarth, as you do this, you see this member of the Endless Blade. There's a moment where you see him and you're focused solely on his eyes. However, then you look at the rest of him, the rest of his face. You realize this is one of the Endless Blade members that you had previously encountered the last time you were in the Garden of Souls.
He knows. He knows what we can do, huh? Or actually, he saw us lose.
He did see us lose.
But that was 3 levels ago.
Yeah, it was.
And he went first last time.
Oh, pity.
Bogarth about to do like.
No! Come on! What is that?
I was gonna talk you up, bro. You should have waited.
I hold my 2 blades like this. Inspiration, please.
Heck yeah.
Save me, Great Spirit Rael.
Let's go.
Higher than a 3.
You can't say that.
You're right, I can't. It's okay.
It's
We're
still
9 on
fine.
the die.
we're rolling. Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
19, I believe.
Fails miserably.
No, that hits.
19 hits.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Get it!
Okay, that is this is gonna be some damage. That is 13 plus 5 plus a D8 because of Gloomstalker. Okay, that is 21 points of necrotic.
Great. As Bogarth,
Wait, Hunter's Mark.
22.
22. Go on.
Yeah, as you snip at this individual, you cut through some of their musculature. They begin to get into a defensive stance. However,
I strike again. Okay, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
that hits.
That is, wait, what's the damage type of Hex, actually? Now that I think
Hex or
about it.
Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark is what
Force.
I meant. It's Force?
Yes.
Okay, well, some of that was Force. I don't think
Yeah.
it changes anything. Okay, so then this is going to be 8 necrotic, 5 Force, and another 4. So that's 17 total.
Okay.
You still standing?
Oh yeah, he's definitely still standing.
Okay, I swing again. Jesus!
The total so far for your damage, Bogarth, is 39.
Great. Okay, that's another dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
That is 19 plus. Okay, that's 27.
27 total.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that is. No, that's 6.
How are you feeling?
Bogarth, as you continue slicing at this man, he is overwhelmed by your attacks. However, he is still on his 2 feet.
Die!
He has 2 feet?
Wait, I just need to double check that. Does this work with my actions, sir? Wait. Friggin', where's my ability for this? 12. Don't worry about it. Start of your first turn. If you take the attack action on that turn. Uh-oh. Okay, I am going to action surge.
Great.
He's gotta die, man. Okay, action surge.
Vera, you watch as Bogarth is holding true to his promise to you and getting these folks out of here.
It's all for her.
Do it for her.
I don't know if that's gonna hit 15.
15 does not hit.
No! That's right again. Okay, that for sure hits. 27.
That hits.
That is 18 points of necrotic and force in there, and then that is 24.
So 24
total for that one. Is he alive?
He is hanging on.
So he is.
Wow.
Just die, man. Okay, for sure. Yeah. 29 to hit.
That hits.
13, 17.
Points of damage?
Yeah.
Bogarth, as you finally, just every strike landing where it needs to, getting every strike more vicious than the last, as finally this man crumbles, just blood, before it's just pouring out of him and he falls to the ground.
England.
Keep in mind you can use Hunter's Mark again on your next turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, great. I'll turn around to Varia, and I'll give a smile. We're doing it. We're clearing it out, Varia.
Good.
I yield my time.
Great, fantastic job, Bogarth. Varia, you are up next.
Additionally, I will need a wisdom save from gold number 8. Beat a 16.
Fail.
If you dare.
Surrender and wait until you're detained by the favored 5.
I surrender. Please detain me.
That was easy.
Nice.
Seemed a
Good
little
job,
bit
J-Ray.
too into it.
Oh.
Please
Tie me
detain
up,
me.
please.
All right, Varia, you're up next.
I'm sorry, was that too much?
I need everyone that doesn't belong here to get out of here now. And I am going to kneel down by my mother. And in the past, you have seen Varia sort of not transform, but like take on the visage of a loom. But this time it's a little more like white hair, like Nellen-esque. And this 30-foot like dome of bright green just emanates out. And I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Ooh.
There is
Power of anime and God.
Yes. Anime and Nellen.
Domain expansion.
Okay, and it's 30 feet. So choose any number of creatures within that range. Yeah, it does. Okay, so Bogarth and the spirits are not in it now.
Yeah.
But I will yell at everybody. All of my people, come to me. It's safe here. It has to. Oh, crap. Hold on. I'm sorry. For the dish. That's fine. All of
Domain expansion. Wait.
everybody that's here with me. So Killian, Nesh, myself, Nereus, and Valindra all have advantage on wisdom saving throws and advantage on death saves, and get the max number of healing. So that's my action. And then for my bonus action, I am going to chug one of the regular healing potions that I have, which just gives me max.
Yep.
Okay, which is 10.
Nice.
And I'm staying right here. I'm hunkering down.
Yeah, Varia looks on intently as a little bit of healing potion drips out of your mouth. Wonderful. Varia, that's your turn. Nesh is up next as he stands with his hammer. I will let you know, don't worry about his hammer because he used all the charges.
Oh, great. Okay.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, so Nesh will look at the foe who just attacked Killian, and I didn't practice his voice. I didn't realize I was going to be playing him today. You must leave the garden right now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
That was fantastic.
How to play Nesh. Make your voice a little bit louder and just say something really intense.
Look, I don't have all the information on here in terms of like how many things I have, maneuvers left, so we're just gonna attack. The hammer's what, 1d8?
Yes.
Rage.
1d8 plus 2.
I'm raging. Great point. Since I played a barbarian. And we're swinging. Oh yeah, for sure. It's a lot. I think that's like 25 to hit.
Great, that hits.
Okay, that's gonna be. Man, I gotta do some math off of his character sheet real quick. 1 second. That is gonna be. Wait, 1d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, because it's a plus 2 weapon.
Oh, great. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's gonna be 11 points of bludgeoning.
Wonderful.
And then he's just gonna strike again. Oh no, that's not good. I want to say that's like a 13.
13 does not hit.
Yeah.
As the Endless Blade member gets bonked on the head by Nesh's hammer before the second time it comes down, they duck. Ha! You use despicable tactics! All right.
Bro, cut me in the shins. What do you mean?
I'm hitting you with a hammer.
I am not a groundhog! All right.
Did you add the other 2 damage from raging?
I didn't. So whatever is.
Wait, is it actually?
It's Groundhog Day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that's
wow.
in my
Really?
brain.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Wow.
I think it is.
It is.
I think you're right.
Let's go.
Add another. Is it 2 or 3
I think
at this
it's.
point?
I think it's still only 2 because you went fighter.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so add another 2 bludgeoning to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and add another 2 on there.
Yeah, DM, go ahead and
Yeah.
Nash, and this man.
take this guy out.
Cool. That's. I think that's all he's gonna do.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, next up we have golden number 4 here, which seeing your brutal is going to
We
run
can
to
call it what it is.
Execution.
yeah. Seeing that, Bogarth runs up to you, pulling back their axe and bringing it down square above your head as they say, "You monster! I invoke!" Is going to slam.
Crap, he invoked.
You gotta fight him.
Oh my gosh. Does a 13 or a 12 hit?
Nah.
Wonderful. As it's whoosh, whoosh. You're able to very just easily.
He'll split me in half, but it's me and my echo go whoop, and then what? You were saying?
I was gonna go back.
It's giving Majin Buu.
I never want to go.
Ah!
I'm sorry,
anyways.
I'm a fraud.
All right, that is their turn. As some of them are taking a look at the battlefield. Nearest, you're up next.
I am, okay, so I have a question about my bonus action that
Yep.
I may potentially do. I had promoted my Blade of Pearl
Yes.
into a trident last
Yes.
session. Would it still be promoted?
Yes, it can be. So, Nearest, just for your knowledge of how that weapon works, think of it like this. It's like a transforming weapon. So it can transform into either shape.
Okay.
The action of doing the promote, like you can freely move it between the two, but it does like take an action. Doing the promote is like a special way to transform it that also gives you like a bonus to the attack. That's the intention behind the magic item.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
So yes, it would, if you want it to still be a trident, it could still be a
I would
trident
love for
you.
it to still be a trident. So for my action, I'm going to use the last...
Additionally, Nereus,
Yes?
a large black pearl the size of a basketball rolls out in front of you.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean.
But then, you realize, it's not a pearl. As it unfurls like an armadillo with many black, necrotic, fleshy fingers for legs, it hisses and runs towards your feet, but it swiftly is smushed to crunchy paste by the hoof of a radiant unicorn.
We were just talking about that.
Unicorns!
Which disappears as quickly as it arrived. Be inspired. Courtesy of Rael.
Thank you, Raya! Where'd my card go?
We were just talking about Mara's unicorn obsession.
As soon as you said hoof, I was like, oh.
Catching on.
Okay. I'm back. We're so back. I forgot what I was gonna do.
Collect yourself, calm.
I'm calm. as my action, I'm going to use the last charge I have on Pearl Talia's staff to cast Armor of Agathis on Varia's mom. That's a temporary 5 HP, question mark. And then if somebody hits her while she has this 5 HP...
There's repelling damage, yeah.
Yeah, 5 cold damage.
Well,
As long as she has that. Just first. Okay.
Yeah. Can you walk me through what that looks like as you cast it? As the
Sorry. I watched whatever that is go on, and Nereus kind of seems not apathetic is not the right word, but like very much like removed from what's going on right now after everything that happened last session. So he kind of is watching all this go down, and I think Bogarth returned his staff to him last session because he had left it behind. And he kind of grips it and does just it looks innocuous to anybody else looking on. It doesn't look like anything particularly spectacular. And he'll just give it a gentle wave over Varia's mom's body. And it's like snow sprinkles kind of fall over her. And as they melt into her skin, it gives off like this glow. And then it dissipates and she has an extra 5 HP.
Yeah. Nereus is only visible to you. You see two very pale, feminine hands drape themselves across Varia's shoulders as you see the subtle smiling face of Pearl Talia over Varia's mother's shoulder wink at you.
You did that.
I don't see it.
I wasn't even pressured that much either.
Wonderful. What else are you doing?
I do that, and then for my bonus, I would love to I'm gonna get closer to gold number 2.
You could walk there.
Yeah, let me just.
Don't forget you also have the orb, by the way.
I do have the orb.
Don't feel like you gotta do something with it, but I just wanted to make sure that you.
But those charges do burn holes in your pocket.
Yeah.
You got all.
But if you
10
had something
back.
else you were gonna do, feel free to.
I had something else I was gonna do, but no. Okay, I want time to actually look over that before I decide to do anything with it. So I'm just gonna do an offhand attack with the.
Okay. One thing to catch you on here, Nereus. To do the offhand attack, it is a thing where you have to take the attack action to be gifted the offhand attack. So if you're casting a spell, unfortunately, you can't use the offhand attack.
Okay. Bonus action, I send out my tentacle. And I send him towards, let's keep him towards gold number 4.
Absolutely, with Bogarth.
Yes.
As he invokes.
The tentacle invokes?
No.
Wait.
Invoke.
It does like a little like with its tentacle, it goes.
You invoke?
He invokes.
Doesn't it when you spawn it like spiritual weapon, you do get the...
Yep.
Yes, I do.
Great.
La 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 la. I forgot what I add to that. Hold on. It's my spell
still
is
has
so
things.
18, 19, 20, 21 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. 1d8 cold damage. That's 8 points of cold damage. And that guy's speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Yeah, it is.
And that's my turn.
Bogarth, as you taunt this man and you split in two, suddenly you see the tentacle appear behind him and grab onto his leg as he becomes chilled and begins to slow down. You funny. Your strange, evil witchcraft.
Very funny.
Wonderful.
That's my turn.
All right, Nereus, great job. All right, we have 3, 8, 9. Let's go.
Ooh, fun.
3 is dead.
Yay!
Yeah, right. What happened to him?
You
As
happened
they-
to him.
as their corpse twitches. All right, 8.
Oh, I'm
We'll move 5, 10, 15, and 20.
Attack from Gloomstone.
Up to one of the members of the Garden of Souls.
Isn't that the one that's been dominated?
You're right.
He will not be doing that.
Oh my god.
Put him back.
Sorry. He will
Restrain me.
tie me up. All right.
No.
That's their turn.
Clip it.
It's funny too because we call it dominated.
Y'all did
Regretting
this.
a lot.
All
Yeah.
right. Jump.
Mistakes.
This is yuck.
All right. Can't quite make it there. Number 9 is going to run up behind Nesh, and is going to attempt to attack him. That's 22, 27. So I'm assuming both those hit.
Oh, that was 2? Yeah.
You assume correctly.
Yeah.
I need to get Sentinel, bro.
I thought you were adding to the 22. It's okay, he's raging. He won't die here.
Or will he?
You didn't recklessly attack, right? So it's half
No, I
damage.
didn't. Yeah. I saw the HP. Although,
Is that what Nesh would do?
I forgot to do like flanking and stuff, but yeah, we'll get that next time.
All right. That's the first attack. Is going to be 12 points of slashing.
Okay.
Second attack is going to be. Oh my gosh, what is that? 14 points of slashing.
7. Okay, 13. Which one?
What do you mean? Oh, that's right. He's raging.
As getting up next to Nesh, they have to jump over Gaith's body. You will pay. There will always be an endless blade. All right, that is going to be their turn.
Don't they know I turned that off? It's not endless anymore.
All right, Varia.
Oh wait, Nesh has it now, right? Okay.
As
We'll figure it out.
Valindra will wearily get up, bracing against you for support. As your hands are out, casting out this aura of vitality, she places a hand on one shoulder and then supports one of your arms with the other. As while she is leaning into you, also looks to you and gives you a nod.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. We're so glad you're here. That is going to be Valindra's turn. The rest of the members of the Garden of Souls will...
On that note, while the Endless Blade members aren't looking, the citizens of the Garden of Souls suddenly appear as though they are Endless Blade members, and they have been fantasized a disguise.
Huge. Huge.
Uh-oh.
As...
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
No. Surely we saw that happen.
Yeah. Do we
surely
know?
that means also the Endless Blade could see it happen. So,
We didn't see it happen.
While the Endless Blade members
witched.
aren't looking.
I create a distraction.
This is a game of the fine print.
I'll roll perception.
I'm standing in front of 4, so that guy's disadvantage.
They're all looking at me. I'm making a
Okay,
spectacle.
before I say this, I'm gonna say before I look at the results, we'll set the perception, this would be an average thing, like to look away, I would say like, I'd be generous to say the DC was 13
Okay.
for
We
the
could
Endless
roll
Blade members.
contest.
I don't
If
know
you
why
like.
you're looking at me.
Sure, roll stealth actually, that's more interesting.
Stealth or sleight of hand? It's not really gonna change, but...
Yeah, it is just flavor.
Let's do sleight of hand. Like a little,
They have higher
Assault
charisma, right? Could
plus
it be
one.
deception?
Are we feeling stealthy spirits? Let's find out.
Wait, that meets? I think?
12.
as the Endless Blade, 12?
Don't give me that look!
I said the DC was 13, you all heard me say it.
Reroll it. Reroll it.
We re-roll it.
Please be better.
There's a reason I said. As the
Did I take
end,
the 12?
Yeah,
as
you
the
can.
Endless Blade members see more of them appear, you hear one of them say, Bogorth, you hear one of them say, "You funnies, you're what's wrong with the world. You must be eradicated."
Good luck.
That's messed
Don't wish
up,
your enemy
bro.
good luck. That's bad juju.
No,
The-
it's like theater.
However, this action does embolden the members of the Garden of Souls. As Varia, you see them all look up to you, standing. Your mother you supporting your mother, and your mother supporting you, as they reach down. Some of them will move. They'll move to get behind the spirits as best they can, and they will all begin picking up stones and throwing them at the end of the table.
Okay.
These ones will move.
Well, surely they can see that 8's trying to be dominated, so
Yeah, they will-
probably think that they're safe.
Yeah, they will move away. They're all going to direct their attacks at number 7.
The guy in the middle of the stage.
Just try to give the spirits some monster.
I hit them with
Yeah, if you pour monster on there, where does it go? Don't.
No!
I have a real sticky orb.
All right.
Some really fast spirits.
Do you think it's
Plus 10 to everything.
No.
99 plus 100 plus 105?
We're not sponsored yet.
Red Bull, you know what to
It would be
do.
Red Bull, yeah. Or Yerba. Dayaki.
All right. Okay. Number 7 gets pelted by some of these rocks. They hit them in the temple. 2 of them do, and they will take 6 damage.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Damage is damage.
Damage?
That was from all 3 of them?
You know what?
That was from all 6 of them.
Oh, all 6 of them.
Many of their attacks
Damage is
missed.
damage.
Oh, okay.
For my people, that's great.
They are civilians
They're
versus
best.
trained warriors.
Yeah.
Great.
It's not bad.
Okay, I'm a civilian.
Were a civilian.
You just have this whole thing where you're like cool now or something?
Yeah, not an amateur.
All right.
We're like literally
That being said, spirits, you are up next.
First and foremost, we will charge out, interspersing ourselves between 7 and the civilians. And then you will see the spirits pull out some small darts, dip them first in gibberish goo, and then in monster energy, before loading them into a blow dart, and Killian and Nesh, you will both be healed, and I believe
It's Max.
for Max. So enjoy your 30 HP.
Wait, that combo's broken. Wait, what? What have we done? Wait, hold on.
That's great.
We have to go to the next turn before the DM figures it out.
As you, as
guys
Killian
see-
and Nesh, you both, you just feel the zing, the caffeine, the hyper focus. It's like,
It was in there.
Wonderful.
And don't forget, the both of you will have resistance
resistance.
to all damage until the start of our next turn.
Oh,
Well.
that's huge, actually.
If it ain't the 2 tanks.
yeah, Killian, if I may do the honors.
Yep.
Ew, stop.
See if I can.
Why do you think that's like a chill thing
Nope.
to do?
And
I
lastly,
did it
I
earlier,
will
I
need number 7 to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna give the spirits a high five through you. We made a good combo.
They 7 rolls a 20.
Dang it.
They
30,
succeed, they will take half 4d10. Crack-a-boom!
Big numbers, big numbers,
Big number.
Not great, but that's okay.
No, there's a 7 in there. That's pretty big.
And a 2.
Okay, well, there's also a 5 and a 4, so middling.
Okay.
Yeah, it was about average.
9 lightning damage. That is halved.
Heck yeah. All right. As the lightning bolt comes down, spirits, and strikes this man, they're in the skies. All right.
Yeah, maybe that's your cue. They're everywhere. And they're awesome.
We will never give in. All right. That is going to be.
That's on you.
Spirits. I believe that's your turn. Correct.
That is, and Killian, you suddenly have a double-headed guitar slung around you, as you also spring forth 4 spectral insectoid arms that play an inspiring tune while you fight. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of Rael.
Thank you, Rael. I will, seeing this happen and feeling invigorated, I'll go, hey, can I strum a chord real quick? And I will do a power chord. Casting hold person at 4th level.
How many people does that target?
7, 2, and 9.
That's
And that is
Target
a.
8 and give him what he wants.
he's got to be.
I gotta edge him a little bit.
No, abort.
We can't.
You don't get to say anything.
All right.
Can we cancel stream yet?
Killian, what is the. Killian, if you could enlighten me as to what the DC is, what the save is.
17.
17.
What is the save?
Wisdom, right?
Wisdom, yes.
Yes.
No, is it wisdom or is it dex?
I think it's
sure
wisdom.
Yeah.
All right. 7 rolls a 3 total. 2 rolls a 7 total. And 9 rolls a 10 total.
Wow.
All right.
So they are all held.
I'll hold all 3 of them.
As your power chord changes the feeling of the battlefield, as they're all spitting venom at everyone around them, as they suddenly.
It's a, what is it, dominant 6 or dominant 7 chord?
Dominant 7.
Yeah. And then I will run over, now that they can't do anything to me, to be right next to Varia's mom, just in case anything would happen. Almost back to back with Varia. And then I'm just holding my fist closed with purple energy around it after I strummed. And you guys can see that there's like purple rope holding the others in place.
As the insectoid arms continue to strum, giving you just the most epic soundtrack to the battlefield, as you are all realizing that you are beginning to overtake the endless blade, beginning to.
So
yeah.
they are paralyzed. Everyone has advantage when attacking them. Whenever they take the damage, they can make another roll, and at the end of their turns, they can make another roll.
And if it's a melee attack, it's auto a crit, right?
Auto crit, yeah.
Wonderful. Great job, Killian. That is your turn, as 2 will attempt to remake the saving throw. And fails again with a 13.
Isn't it at the end of their turns, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's 2's turn.
Yeah.
All right.
We will then get 7, who will, at the end of their turn, make the save again, rolling a total of 5. Continue as they. All right. That is both their turns. As Bogarth, you are up, as you are currently challenged.
Yeah. Okay, great. I will look at this guy and say, it's a fight you want.
It's not a fight I want. It's a fight I need.
Wish granted. Die! Oh wait, hold on. Hunter's mark first.
I gave it to you.
Yeah. I put that on him.
Okay. Sorry. They're not all paralyzed, but
all
they all should be paralyzed.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna be good enough. 16 to hit.
Does not.
Okay.
Ha! You miss.
Taunted, huh? All right. I'm gonna spend 1 charge. Although I did just miss, so it's probably a bad idea.
No.
But screw it. To take a -4 and a +10 to damage. Okay. Please. It's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Okay. So this is let's see, that is 6, so 13 plus okay, so 25, 35 necrotic on him.
Okay.
And as a bonus
You added your
action,
hunter's mark?
yeah, I did. I'll just look at him after removing my soulless blade from him and say, "This fight's over." And I'm gonna summon my. Oh wait, I used my bonus action to send the hunter's mark, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
I use my time.
Great.
Bro just went, you're done.
Whoops. Sorry, Spirits.
I sheathed my sword.
You do the. I don't remember what that's called, but the whoosh.
Oh, I don't know the name of it.
It'd be so quick, it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Vera, you are up next.
Indeed. Feeling a little empowered by my mother, but also incredibly worried for her safety. I'm gonna turn around and give her a 2nd level healing word, which will give her the max of, hold on, 2d4 plus, what's my wisdom now? Oh, it's great. 13,
Okay.
healing back to her.
She is, well,
Is she at max? And she has 5 temporary hit points.
She's not quite at max, but
But she's close.
yeah, with the 5 temporary.
All
yeah.
right, cool. Okay, and then that was my bonus action. Then for my action, I am going to turn to 7, whom the no. I can't see. Is it 2 that's... Yes, I'm going to turn to 2, who is...
Held.
Yes. Well, they're all held. I'm going to turn to 2, and I'm going to send out 3 darker green bits of energy, 3 Eldritch Blasts at 2.
Finger
First-
guns.
Finger
Rolling
guns.
with advantage?
Only
am rolling with
for
advantage.
are they
Oh,
are
melee
they at advantage? I think it's only for melee stuff, which is weird.
I think it's still
Attack
It's
rolls
just-
against
it's
the
just
creature
not
have
a
It's
advantage.
just not a knock.
Yeah, it's
okay.
attack rolls still have advantage. All attack rolls, regardless of
It's a spell attack.
Yeah.
Word. It's a 23 to hit.
that hits.
Cool. That is
See,
going to
for the first
Roll,
one, right?
roll all 3 of them to
Yeah,
see
you're
if
right,
they hit.
you're right. The second one probably does not hit. It's a 14.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. And then the third one is a 15.
Okay. So 1 hits.
One
So go ahead and roll the
hits. 4 damage for force damage
Great.
onto that one.
On to 2.
Yes.
Oof. See,
And I am staying where I am.
as Varia, this bolt of energy slams into his abdomen, and you see this green sore begin to appear that looks slightly familiar.
Get out. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, he can't leave now. Killian has trapped him here.
That's true.
Great, Varia, that is your turn. Nesh is up next.
Oh,
Okay.
Nereus will shout to Nash. We're surrounded by them. If you get one, I'll get the other.
I like that plan. Is this good? Okay. Nesh is going to walk 2 spaces north to, and then a space west to flank. Just because we still get the bonus.
Yes, sir.
And he'll walk slowly around, just kind of looking. And I can't tell if Nesh would normally want to just execute these guys. He already took out Gaith, but I feel like that was enough of a show. So I think he's gonna do this non-lethally.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
But either way, he is going to be striking with, and let me see, 48, okay, so he still has all of his superiority dice, so
Yeah.
he's going to make this a disarming strike.
He would not have all of his
He used, I
superiority
think,
dice. Because
two
he used
different
he
ones,
used
yeah.
menacing attack at least twice.
Twice? Okay, so he should have 3 left then. Okay, so then, great. He's gonna make this a disarming strike. I don't remember what
The
save that
DC,
is. Probably a
it's strength.
It's a DC 16, I know that,
Yeah.
but it might be strength.
It's based off of strength.
Great, here we go. We're rolling. Oh wait, I didn't do advance. It's a 20. Advantage score at the
Roll another
flanking.
20. See if it'll.
Oh, it's a double crit?
Yeah.
It wasn't. Okay.
Disappointing. Keep going.
Great. Okay, so that is going to be
Is it
geez.
fighter?
Sorry, there's just so much math I have to do on the fly because I don't have everything just in front of me. So it's 6, 11, so 17. No, I'm sorry. And then so 22 bludgeoning. Yeah, 22 bludgeoning. And
Okay.
then that strength save.
Fails.
Great. So he drops his weapon.
Yeah, as Nereus, you hear behind you a crunch as the hammer slams into the forearm, clearly breaking it, and the blade falls to the ground.
And then he will make another attack. And it'll be a menacing attack. I think it's a wisdom save this time for menacing. Okay, that's garbage, but that's
What's
probably
the-
still okay.
They
Is
succeed.
he?
Huh?
What is he?
He's a battle master. Okay, I want to say that is a 23 to hit.
That still hits, yeah.
Oh God, I hope so. And that is
Still an auto crit because it's paralyzed.
Yes. Okay, so that'll be 4, 6, 10, 13, 19, 27 bludgeoning.
27 bludgeoning.
But he succeeded on the menacing
Yeah.
attack? Okay. I also forgot to add the maxed out 8 from the last attack, so it'll be another 8 as well.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have a character sheet in front of me, so we're just kind of freeballing it.
Great. As there's another behind you, Nereus, as Nesh slams in the abdomen of this person.
Even though it was a failed menacing attack, he'll say, "You will fall." I'm trying.
Great.
All right, great. He yields his time.
Wonderful. I think if I could actually ad-lib for Nesh real quick.
Please be my guess.
You will all succumb, or how does Nesh?
Be ready.
I cannot die! Something like that. You will all fall into the maw. Something like that. Shoot. I had it.
I'm glad I gave you the space for that. That was sick.
Damn.
That was
Well,
awesome.
Nesh, that's your turn. We have number 4, whose hunter's marked. Bogarth, against you, is going to actually use one of their attack actions to attempt to shove you.
What was the last thing you cast? To shove me?
Mhm.
Okay.
For them, that's going to be a 19. It's a contested strength. Or you could use acrobatics, I guess.
Let's use acrobatics.
16.
Okay, they push you over. You are prone. As they slam their shoulder into you, knocking the wind out of you, Bogarth, you fall to the ground. As then their axe comes back over their head, as they are going to make their next.
Advantage. Ah,
Yep.
crap.
Does it matter though? 14 to hit.
Nah.
As you.
Do the thing again. This time it's horizontal wise.
As the person tries to strike, my little tentacle guy will fly in front of their face and go
Yeah, get him.
to distract him.
Wonderful. That is his turn. As Nereus, you are up next. Oh, thanks.
Beautiful. I'm gonna attack number 2. Oh, no, first and foremost. For my bonus action, I'm going to give the spirits a temporary boost to their strength.
Let's go.
Using 3 charges. So.
You should use it. You shouldn't use it.
Oh, 4.
Okay.
Put 4 on there.
Perfect.
Throw another one in there, just as a little extra.
That's a little treat.
Okay, so you've used 5 charges so far?
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm keeping track. Don't worry.
Everyone's keeping track today.
Halfway there.
Ow!
Wizard in a chair. All right.
For my action, I'm going to. I would love to attack Gold 2 with sneak attack.
Yes, you have advantage on the
Yes,
attack,
sir.
so you would get sneak attack.
With my pearl trident. Trident.
Automatic crit.
Oh, hey,
If
now
you
hold
hit.
on. Huh?
If you hit.
Exactly.
Right.
But
Yeah. Nereus was like, I hit.
I was ready. That's an at 1. I would love
You have
to.
advantage on the roll.
Oh, that's so right.
Oh,
Okay, no, not at all. Not at all.
Way
okay.
better than a 1.
22 to hit.
That hits. Okay.
so now it's
I was like, I saw the one and I was like, again?
Okay, beautiful. Having just seen Pearl Talia appear to me, even when I was trying to help somebody, I say, there's nothing I can do to escape you, is there? And
Except for Gamble.
except true. Oh. Hold on. 3.
Laird, would you tally up what the
3.
critical damage would be for me based on
40
this?
plus whatever is added.
40. This might be a minute. Hold on.
As they.
Plus whatever else.
I'm
is
taking so
bonus
much
is added.
damage.
Oh, that's true. Bonus.
So do that first.
19, 20, 21, 22, plus 40,
Plus 40 plus whatever the
62?
other bonus is.
plus 4, 66 points of piercing damage
Oh, jeez.
to number 2.
All right, Nereus, as you keep up your end of the deal, as the trident pierces the skull of this individual.
2 prongs through the eyes.
Yep, exactly. One through the nasal cavity.
Lobotomized.
Oh no. I don't support
You'll never
lobotomy.
be
No.
the same.
No.
He's dead.
As they slink off your trident, completely dead.
And I'll flick them off the end of the trident. Who's next?
Heck yeah. Wonderful. Fantastic job. Great job, Nearest. That's your turn.
Yes, sir.
9 would shudder in fear if they could.
They are too focused on you.
We're watching in fear.
Nothing. They can't do anything.
All right. Number 9 will attempt the save at the end of their turn. Number 8 is now. Will someone please tie me up? I'm begging you. Please.
Just one more round.
Oh, so now you're begging.
What's the DC, Killian? At the end
17.
9 continues to be frozen in place. Wonderful. That is their turns as Valindra is up next. And Killian, you will feel a sensation on your shoulder as Valindra places a hand on your shoulder, and you feel a very strange sensation of the feeling of a loving, supporting matriarchal figure.
I don't like it. That's weird.
Wonderful. She really is just while she's regaining her strength, she's still getting back up to speed. That's her turn. The rest of
Is she giving the help action? Like.
yeah. Actually, yes, she's giving the help
Okay.
action.
Cool. That is helpful.
She jumps back and forth and takes the dodge action. All right. Okay. 2 more of the stones.
Just doing the capital.
2 more of the stones will be thrown. Oh wait, they're crits.
Yup.
Oh, they have advantage. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
they
reroll
do.
those.
Although
they have advantage,
if they're
they're not
throwing,
crits,
then
yeah.
it's not crits.
Unless
Oh,
you want them to be, but
It's up to you.
well, one of the 2 additional crit. That's okay. As the Garden of Soul members now appearing as Endless Blade members are saying, "Get out!" Yeah! And they're lobbing these stones, just absolutely battering number 7 as they take 20 more points of damage.
20.
Yeah, there's a lot of attacks there. Wonderful. That is going to be their turn as we get back up to Spirits. You're up next.
So I think the spirits, having seen their father do great atrocities with his fireball, they're going to firstly back up from number 7, ideally 25 feet away.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Jesus Christ.
Let's just assume that I'm assuming they don't want to hit the civilians.
Yeah, you would be correct.
Okay.
automatically fails the deck
Put them
save.
on the splash
Yep.
zone.
Yep.
Wow.
And you'll just see the fire in their eyes as they unleash hell.
10d6, right?
10D.
As you see, Spirits, you see as the mote of fire goes towards this individual, you see the fire just slowly get bigger in their eyes as they get wide, as that's the only part of them that can move.
Oh my god!
One's in there souring it, but that's okay.
I'm not gonna use
The
it.
It's
majority
not a
are-
fail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is not a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was that, like 45?
46. That's what
43.
Oh.
43?
43.
Okay. Spirits, as there's the of the fire,
Yes.
as the smoke clears,
Good job,
you
kiddos.
see only the pile of ash left behind.
And do we have any remaining movement?
Yes.
How close could we advance to number 9?
Remind me what your movement is.
60 feet.
You will use
Number 9.
25 of it?
Yep.
So
35.
Which will put us within 30 feet for a lightning strike.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Auto fail.
Wait, is there splash damage on that?
No.
That'd be awkward, huh?
Yeah, it would be. Enemy creature. Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, made it.
Design that.
Nesh and Nereus are both holding large weapons.
Metallic weapons?
Yeah.
Well,
Zippity
technically
zappity.
yours is made of a different material.
Oh, true, actually. I'm special.
Oh.
Okay, well, there's a 10 in there.
That's
For
as
an even
average.
20 damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Number 9.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's trying to keep him alive.
The spirits don't.
He is still standing. He's
Okay.
still standing.
Okay.
For
Eight's
now.
still
like,
hanging
nobody-
out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. You're right.
Please.
He watched all of his comrades get tied up with the rope.
All right. Spirits, that's your turn. Great job. Killian, you are up next.
Oh.
Oh,
Additionally,
never mind.
an insectoid hand flies out from the mob and slaps number 8 on their left butt cheek, doing no damage, but makes that firm cake shake.
I died.
I will choose to not respond to that. Killian, you are up next.
I'll
I'm
go.
in full favor. of
Nice.
that.
I'm going to cast a 4th level magic missile at the guy bullying my guy Bogarth.
Ooh.
Help me.
And I'm going to use the well
'Kay.
so that it marks them and does the extra damage.
Heck yeah.
And because of being the wizard that I am, I get to add 3 extra damage to each bolt.
Oh.
You're a wizard,
So,
Killian.
at least
Just
for
because you're like ruthless.
for because I still have 4 war magic charges.
Oh,
so for
okay.
4 of the bolts.
I thought that was like a personality thing.
No, just
Built different.
It's just
Cool
cool,
like
like
that.
that.
Yep. Okay. Plus. Okay. Okay.
Was it good?
Wasn't great. So that's 9 damage per bolt. 4th level is. Sorry, I'm trying to.
You're good. Killian, as your bolts fly out,
It's 6 bolts, and 4
Great.
of them are 9, and 2 of them are 6 damage each.
4 of them are 9, so 36.
Just 48.
48.
You just-
48!
I'll just raise up my hand, and a bunch of the missiles will fly out, dodging right past Bogarth to just.
Killian, as the missiles, as you hold up your hand out of the well, these missiles emerge as one solid bolt before getting up in the sky and splitting out as like a swarm missile style and going on every side of this individual, completely cleaving them in half.
Let's go. I got you.
As they stand over Bogarth and say, "You funnies will be a..." As,
Oh dang, he got split in half. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Well,
As then
that's
his
ironic.
the bottom portion of his torso falls on top of you.
Oh! Ugh.
It's singed, so it's not super bloody.
Okay, it's cool.
Cauterize the wound.
Yeah, just
Smell very good. though.
Yeah, it's right in your
It's a
nose.
little burnt.
All right, great. Killian, that's your turn.
well,
oh nope.
Actually,
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna remove the casualties from the board.
yes, please. I still have a bonus action and movement. So bonus action, I'm gonna activate Thunderous Smite, and then I'm gonna walk up to number 9 in case is he dead? He's still alive.
Number 9 is still alive.
He's still standing.
Okay, so in case he succeeds or doesn't, if he's still alive.
Yeah.
Great, wonderful. Killian, that's your turn. Bogarth, you're up next.
Oh, great. I'm just going to, I'm gonna stand up, move over to the tentacle, sheath my weapons, give it a high five.
Sticks to your hand.
Ooh.
Suction cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great job back there. And I'm going to, I only have like 10 feet left, so I'm just gonna move in the direction of 8 with the last 10. And then I'll summon my Echo 15 away from me. And then I'll move it so that it's 30 feet away from me. And, tell you what, scratch the Echo part. I'm gonna turn around to the tentacle and say, "It was nice doing business with you. Gotta go," and I'm gonna dash to move the rest of that 30. Oh, it's still not close enough. And then I'll summon my Echo, and it'll be 30 feet away from me.
Well, I still got one more spell slot if you want to get right next to them.
No, I yield my turn.
Wonderful. Bogarth, that's your turn. Very, you're up next.
Killian.
Oh,
What's thunder without lightning?
Oh dear God.
Oh dear God.
Thunder.
Gain one more gift of lightning, courtesy of Pygod.
Right. I'm 3 away
It's like
from
thunder,
blowing up.
thunder, lightning, lightning.
How hurt does 9 look?
Very. Immobile.
Immobile.
Just being chopped up.
Okay. Yes, true. Sliced up. Beaten.
Broken arm.
Tenderized. I think is what we said last time.
Okay. I would like to walk to. How far up is the platform?
It's about 7 feet up. It's not an even thing.
Okay. I would like to, walk to the end of the platform. And I don't really have a good way to do this. I'll turn to 8, who's across the way, and just say, "We will tie you up,
Finally!
but you have to agree to go."
They are dominated. They are just going to keep asking to be tied up.
I don't have a rope. Okay.
You know someone who does.
I know.
Well,
It's
We got
mesh.
the pink furry handcuffs.
I don't have them. I'm just gonna give myself a cure. No, I can't do that. Well, that sucks. Who else is hurt next to me?
Killian, I think technically still has
I
taken
still
damage.
have 33 damage that can be healed.
That can be healed? Okay. Then I'll give you. I'll go over to Killian and I'll give him a cure wounds, which second level cure wounds, which will be 2d8, so 16 plus 21,
All right. Thank you.
and that's
Killian is
My
being
turn.
very well supported. His wounds being healed, his arm being charged up. He's ready to go. Fantastic job, Varia. That is your turn. Nesh, you are up next.
Nesh will crack his knuckles and look at the dude that's paralyzed still and just say, "Look, we will let you live, but you have to get out. You've lost! Nothing to say. Fine, I make a magic attack. Okay. Non-lethal.
the wisdom save,
that's good.
Oh, wait, advantage.
right? For medicine.
Wait, what? Wisdom save, yeah. Okay, it's not pretty, but it is, I want to say, 22
22?
to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, and that will be, 6, 9, 12, 26 bludgeoning.
As Nesh, shoo, kung, vroom.
And is he scared?
He's unconscious.
I was
he's-
gonna say.
Dead.
Well,
Not dead.
He looks like he's having nightmares,
Ah!
but he is unconscious.
Great. Cool. I think with that done, Nesh will just kind of take his hammer and put the head of it on the ground as he rests.
Wonderful. Nereus, you're up next.
All right. Okay. Remind me, for specifically the Staff of Brutalia, isn't it an action to put another eyeball in there? Not mine. I have a jar of them.
You have a jar of them?
What? We fought those 2 serpents on like the rock thing,
Oh, you
and I
took their
took their
eyeballs?
eyeballs. Yeah.
Remember that?
I don't either.
There's gonna be like 6 more
Accurate.
corpses for eyeballs.
Right for the harvest.
Did I write it down? Do you have the sheet? You don't have the sheet. do you?
We know I don't have the sheet.
Okay.
We both.
I will say, for right now, I will say it is not an action as I find it.
Beautiful. I'm gonna do that. I would love to pop open. put an eyeball in there, in the clamshell, I think is what it went in there.
Yep.
It's
As you put it in, every time, as you put it in, Marin, or as you put it in there, Nereus, the clamshell closes, then all the clamshells begin chattering.
I hate that so much.
Oh, I can't even like.
Or castanets.
Castanets.
Horrible castanets enjoying their dinner.
And I would love to use my action to handcuff 9.
Yeah, you can do that. As they lay unconscious, you can.
Yep. I'll kind of hoist him up a little bit and be like, Nesh, we'll have to find some way to deal with this later, but...
That is on you.
Why is it on me? This
And he
is
just leans on his hammer.
okay, and I shove him off of me. That's my turn.
Wonderful,
Number
great.
8 seal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does 8 see that?
Wait!
Come on!
Oh, wait. Do I still have my bonus action, or would I have used that to put the eyeball in there?
What do you want to use your bonus action for?
I just wanna... Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Additionally, Nereus, the eyeballs of the Endless Blade members will glow only to you, showing the bountiful harvest that awaits.
Like little grapes.
What is this, Elden Ring? I was gonna say, that's Elden Ring.
Sugary grapes.
That sucks. I'm not gonna waste a charge on that, actually. I'm gonna save my charges. I don't need to mark anybody. We're
Wonderful.
done,
That's
basically.
your turn.
If you
Great.
need it, I have the tools. So I can't.
9 is unconscious, so effectively out of combat. 8.
Come on.
8 will just. That's their turn.
Somebody else got tied up before he did.
I'm waiting.
You gotta stop.
Or keep going. It's got to be one or the other.
Well, yeah, we gotta decide what kind of string we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Fantastic.
What's Valendra doing?
Oh, yeah, it's Villager's turn.
Yes. What's Mom doing? Mama.
She's getting in the mix.
Valindra will pull out a dagger, staring down at this individual who is unconscious.
No!
They tried to execute her.
But
I take it back. Your mom is so cool.
Did you ever say she wasn't?
She touched my shoulder. It was weird.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, that
As
is
she
weird.
will then plunge the dagger into the chest of this man.
Yes!
I can't be mad.
As he stops breathing.
Bury his mother, no! I can't do that. All right.
It's alive and just hanging out over there.
As she pants and breathes heavily, firmly holding the dagger still in the chest.
But that's only
I'll
2
need my
death
handcuffs
saves.
back.
Yeah.
Although he's now dying.
Now he has to
Greek
make one.
chorus
Yeah.
approaching number 8.
And
Yeah.
his disadvantage on saves.
As they will all
Because he's still paralyzed.
pull up. Great, that's their turn. Spirits, you're up next.
Is it just dex? It might be.
The
to
spirits
avoid.
will mimic Killian, raising their hands in the air, sending a barrage of 6 magic missiles into the downed number 9.
Oh no! I
tried so hard!
As you all,
And got
so far. No.
as you all see,
And in the end,
as it's just blood, 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 blood.
Don't hit my mom.
Oh, jeez!
As it just, yeah.
Don't
Watch
worry,
Gene say
Varia.
like, no, I would have just killed that guy.
should have died.
Wonderful. Great job, spirits. As Valindra.
You know, I suppose we'll also go over to 8.
We gotta save one that's alive.
Why?
And I'll need a dex save.
Oh no! It's
Oh, yes!
Somebody has to live.
This is what you want.
They're not held, and they succeed because it's a
The
23.
people.
So they'll take half.
They'll take half.
Various village.
Does that break dominate soul?
Yeah, does damage?
I don't know.
None of us
You
have
wrote the
damaged him.
rules, brother.
Yeah.
It's tell you, it's
Steel
not
trap.
there. So no.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that says it does. That's
We can talk about it later.
18
That
half
makes
to
sense.
9.
We're gonna have to meet
Lightning
about
damage?
this.
We're gonna have a meeting anyway.
As
You put like a
as
shock collar
18
on it.
gets shocked, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. I'm not asking for that right now.
I haven't heard a thing.
All right. That spirit says turn. Killian, you're up next.
Just tie him up.
Tie him up.
And let's just call it a night.
Use my handcuffs. Tie him up.
Yeah, pull them off the corpse first.
He doesn't need them. He's not going anywhere. Tie him up.
All right, yeah, I'll dash, I guess.
Unless
over
you had something else in mind, darling, then do that.
No, that's
but-
fine. And then I'll object interaction, I guess.
Yep.
What are the-
To lock on the handcuffs.
This is so late. What are the like polka dots on the
It's just the texture.
terrain? Okay.
It's just-
I don't know if it was something specific.
And then now that his hands are cuffed,
They're
I'll
cramps.
like pick him up and sit him down, and then
Yeah, Killian
bind his
as
feet too with the rope.
Killian as soon as you finish biting his feet, he goes, "What? Where am I? What? How did this? You funnies! You are all sick in the head.
Can I just like real quick as he's speaking, just like
You're all sick in the
lethal?
He's barely taking any damage. He's fine,
Wonderful.
I'm sure.
No, but I'm just sending a message. I'm not trying to, because
Wonderful.
regardless, it's gonna be like 25 damage.
Oh yeah, roll your damage. I forgot about that.
Oh, jeez, really?
Yep. So it'll be 2 of these.
You're using the fighting hand.
I sure am.
Like children,
Plus-
like father. Mess him up.
God.
I see 110.
8. Plus. Because
Hold
2
on, I'm gonna
attacks.
disappear for a second, spirits.
Where'd he go?
Oh my god.
He's gone.
Where is he?
Why do y'all just share the same exact brain cell?
We spend a lot
So
of time
that's,
together.
Yeah, we do.
34 damage.
Oh
I
God.
can't do this.
Non-lethally, but as he's yelling, I'm just like, shut up.
Oh no, I had something.
Stop! You're messing with the focus!
It was blurry
You're
anyway.
like, what is it, this one? The like, just the little guy?
Oh.
Yeah. Can't do any of it.
You're right. Okay.
I
Great.
have friends in high
Sorry,
school.
what was
This
that?
is
Oh,
my
sorry. I'm back.
You did.
I did.
What did I say?
All the time.
36?
34.
34. 8 of it is, or 6 of it is lightning damage, and the rest is bludgeoning.
Yeah. I mean, he flies beneath the feet of one of the Garden of Souls members, as it's just. But he is still. He just. And
So
just
then
starts
I'll-
vomiting.
Good. Okay.
What is she doing?
Once he finishes with that, I'll like call everybody over, and I'll just like pick him up by the shirt, so that he's like kind of stuck, and just hold him out. Do we want to?
Great job, Killian.
Thank you. Do we want to ask this guy some questions?
Yeah, I have a question. Hey, you. Are there any more of you here?
Hundreds, thousands.
Tell the truth. Please. We've already beaten you in your own game.
I'll hold a dagger to his throat.
I'll
I
Or
can
they'll
time-
get you.
every time he lies,
Roll
I'll just
intimidation with advantage.
slap him too. So,
Me? You?
Wait, is it me or
One of you.
who? You, please, you.
Yeah. Hey, I dumped all my stat boosts into charisma.
Dump. That's the best thing you could have done.
Nat 20. On my shiny
Well,
dice.
for what? For what? What's all the bonuses?
Huh?
What's the total?
Oh, that's a really good question, isn't it? Intimidation 28.
Is he intimidated?
Nereus, as you hold the blade to his throat, his head just bobs for a second before he begrudgingly lets out. I am the last one. Just kill me.
No. You'll have to make the walk of shame back to your people.
And never come back.
You sick freaks.
Do we, away from him, Pivot 5, do we want him to walk back and send a message?
It sounded more cool to say that in the moment. I don't really know if that's like the best option.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I I don't want to be this ruthless, but this is a war, and we need to protect various people. I think we just kill them.
Okay.
Varia, what would you like to do?
I don't want anybody back here. Whatever we have to do to make that possible, I will do. If he needs to send a message to others, then great. If we want to kill him and make that the message, then that's awesome.
It might be a little...
I'm new to these matters of war, so...
I've read about a lot of things that we can do, and instead
What?
of...
What kind of books are you reading?
You've read Nash's book too.
Yes, I did.
Very fascinating.
There is...
With the one with the sword crossing in it?
Anyway.
I don't have books.
It was actually
Or
better
pictures.
than it seemed, but no, the other one's about war, and some of the tactics are pretty brutal, but definitely will make it so no one will ever return to harm their people.
Look, I think it's important to remember, even though we definitely dismantled them here, we are a group of people who are looking to set a standard for the world. If Oros Neberon takes over and wins, who knows what the world would look like? We have to be thinking about what we want the world to look like. Is this kind of message what we want people to be associating with the Favored Five?
Yes.
Relax.
Oh, right. I suppose we could take it to a boat. Well?
Look, I'm not necessarily the most stable one of us in regards to what's right and wrong.
What? No. That's
So
You're
I,
great.
I don't think I
You're
need.
like cool now.
I appreciate that, but I've done a lot of bad and I've done a lot of good, so I don't really know which is the right answer here. I just think there are a couple different options that we could choose from. Whatever you guys think is best, I think it's up to the people who live here more than anything else.
That's
and therefore,
true.
Varia, you and your mom, and everybody around us. Because we can't just decide what to do with people that have been occupying someone else's space. It's their space, they need to decide.
You're right. Daria, would you be able to confer with your mother and your people?
Varia, taking one look, you see them all basically like hungry dogs waiting with bated breath.
See, I'm alone here.
well, no. It is something to be asked. Will more atrocities breed more and more and more atrocities on
Right.
top of that? Not to say that we haven't committed many just in this fight,
We should,
but
we still need to win,
yes.
of course, but whatever we do to get there, I would like it to maybe stay in the past as we look forward. You know?
And that's always how it's been. I mean, for a while there, all of society was a much better place. But we weren't at war. War is
Yeah.
bad on all sides, and it's only those who aren't willing to do what needs to be done, usually, that lose.
That's true. I suppose I'm speaking from a place of some privilege. We've taken down General Stoneheart, who was sort of the perpetrator of a lot of the atrocities that targeted me and my family. Although I suppose Jerome is still out there. But my cause of outrage is gone.
Will they kill you if we send you back?
He will not speak to that.
Look, Varia, I just wanted you to think about it. That's all. I support whatever decision you want to make. This is your fight.
Nereus, how would your people handle this?
Well, it's not necessarily likely one extra trip will start a whole other fight. I would suggest, this is just my opinion, that enough blood has been shed today, and we send him back, and they can deal with him how they please.
That's where I'm leaning.
Oh,
Okay. It seems like we're all in agreement then, right?
I think so. Just have to ask your people, because if they disagree, it doesn't matter what we think, but we can bring up what we're thinking to them.
And as far as sending him back and making sure he gets there, it feels like not all of us, maybe Nereus the most out of the 5 of us, are super persuasive in terms of getting our way. I wonder if we can ask the spirits
perhaps.
I mean, they had this one yelling all sorts of weird things during the fight earlier.
I love
think it
how
was because of them.
open he is with himself.
Yeah, maybe we can ask them to get him to walk all the way back. Because it seems like they're a lot more persuasive than us.
Perhaps. Shall we call upon them? Shall we convene with the spirits?
I think that they can hear us just fine right now. I think we just wait. If they want
you
to
get
do
that?
that.
It's your choice.
Is this thing on?
Oh, yes. With the sending prolong.
Yeah.
Oh,
The feedback.
Yeah, feedback.
I have the other one from you, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Yes. Oh, at a comfortable distance. It's your we'll hear back from them.
Yeah, perhaps.
You leave voicemails, you don't call them.
Yes.
The orb will flicker.
Oh, already?
Sorry, we weren't paying attention. We're in the middle of something.
Really?
Spirit Master, do you want to? Is it a good time to have the party get a glimpse of what's happening inside the orb?
No.
Great. Never mind.
Are the spirits gone?
No.
If you know your party's extension, you can enter it.
The dial-up
not
sound.
yet.
What
It looks like we have a little bit to wait, maybe, for the spirits if they're a little busy. I just want to make sure that all of your people are taken care of. Your mom is safe. Is there anything that you want us to do here while we're here? Varia?
Well, it's going to take time, but I would like to help them rebuild at some point. I know that we can't do that now, but
As soon as we handle everything with Oros.
Well, perhaps we can ask them if there's anything they need done immediately. We can help with that for the rest of the day. And then, because what time of day would it be at this point?
At this point, it's getting into the later afternoon, closer to evening.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely use a rest, but I still think, yeah, we should help them out.
We can help them for today. Do whatever needs doing. You know, taking things down. You know, helping with rebuilding things.
Heads on
helping-
pikes.
Yeah.
mm,
Well.
it's not quite the decoration that we...
Garden of Souls doesn't really feel like
Right.
Not Garden of Heads.
Yeah.
To each their own.
Garden of Souls could imply it is a graveyard.
That's a good point. Actually, you bring up a good point.
They're not on display. They're here
Right.
to rest.
Yeah.
But if they were on display, no one would dare attack you guys anymore.
We'll ask them what they want. But regardless, let's help them for today, and then tomorrow we keep moving, right?
Yes, I think that's best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Varia, if you would like me to send him off, I'd love to do the honors, but if you have something planned for the gentleman. Okay. I'm gonna take 2 rations of food out of my pack and my lamest non-magical dagger, and I'm gonna shove them towards the guy and be like, take it.
Giving him the dagger I gave to you?
Yeah, sorry. You can make me
Or
another
one I gave to him.
can.
We both have supplied him with daggers.
Yeah.
And I'll take him by the shirt collar a little bit. And I say, you go back to your people and learn to fight better, if you make it that far. And I'll shove him.
Varia, with this, you will feel your mother's hand on your shoulder as she will the entire time you've been having this conversation, this has been a favored 5 conversation. Valindra and the rest of the Garden of Souls members that were here, some more have begun to gather from the commotion. Some are looking in shock, some are beginning to smile, realizing what's happening. But the ones that were present and your mother have a sort of different look on their face as Valindra will place a hand on your shoulder and bring you close and say, Varia, I love and I trust you, but I need you to tell me the reason we are not punishing this man for everything he has done here.
He's been punished, and he will be punished. I can pretty much guarantee that when he goes back. But my friends are right. We can't just slaughter everybody.
Okay.
At some point, we have to show a little bit of mercy. And be the bigger person.
She will then move from being a hand on the shoulder to gripping both your arms and just kind of lean her head. Okay. I trust you.
I'll hug her back.
Excuse me. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You are.
Oh, sorry, Varia.
You get the same look from Varia and her mom.
Varia, as you hug your mother, you can see a spirit hand float from the orb holding a permanent marker, and it will write on this man's face, I was defeated by the favored 5 in the Garden of Souls, and all I got was being tied up.
I think that's enough. I'll watch him go.
Nereus, as you send this man off and he begins walking out towards the exit of the Garden of Souls, stumbling as he goes, you hear as stones clatter against the ground, the members of the Garden of Souls begin just yelling. While there is vitriol, there is a catharsis that hangs in the air as they are all yelling, "Get out!" All these things, and they begin hugging each other, and they specifically, many of them begin coming up to each of you and hugging you as this joy is held in the air, and they all just begin to sit down and just take a moment to breathe and to rest as many of them begin looking to all of you. As you all begin realizing these people are very broken in this moment. And this is effectively a humanitarian crisis. They will need some guidance to how to even begin to start the process of becoming a community again, whether that be here or whether that be elsewhere. In the midst of this, Varia, with your very trained ears, you can hear just outside of the garden, tens of feet away, the incessant scratching against the log pillars of the spirits outside. Something in you, Varia, tells you something must be done about those before you all leave. And with that, we're gonna take a quick 15-minute intermission. We'll be right back. Spirits, thanks for joining us. I know I'm leaving the Spirit Master and you all potentially in the middle of something, but put a quick pin in it. Take a quick break, grab some popcorn, and use the restroom, and we'll see you back here in 15 minutes for an epic conclusion to your adventure, but also to potentially everything happening here at the Garden of Souls. Be right back. It'll be 15 minutes. See you very soon. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us through intermission. As a quick reminder before we jump back into the action and the exciting events of tonight's episode, I just want to remind y'all, if you're having a good time playing in the combat, just being here in Spirits of the Game, we would love to see you again. So make sure to stay up to date with us. To do that, you can either join our Discord. It should be in our About page on Twitch or on YouTube. You can also just feel free to give us a follow on Twitch or give us a subscribe on YouTube, and you can stay up to date with the next time we'll be live.
Turn on your notifications.
Oh, turn on notifications. I forget that with YouTube. You have to do that
and
now.
Twitch.
And Twitch. Turn on your notifications, or be on Discord where we announce when we're streaming. Anyways,
All the things.
with that, I want to bring us back to where we left off. So, you had just sent off this final member of the Endless Blade, the Garden of Souls now being clear of the Endless Blade members. Spirits, I'm sure the Spirit Master and you all know exactly where you left off based on what the Spirit Master was implying to me over the break.
Yeah, with that, you will see the spirit mob, firstly, jump out of the orb, wave their goodbyes, and fly off to an unknown destination.
What?
Bye.
Wait, what?
Do you hate me that much?
Nereus, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Well,
Maybe that's, well,
Don't
you
be
know.
No,
bad.
better yet, they all get on a spectral bus and drive off.
What is that?
us.
Take some vigorous notes.
Be a giant metal monster.
Okay.
We have the spirits. Get them.
However, as you've sent off this Endless Blade member, the rest of the Garden of Souls has sort of turned to you this evening for some guidance, for some leadership.
Varia, I think they're waiting for some sort of speech, not necessarily from you, but from us, to know what's next and how we're going to help them.
We're just going to help them.
Yes. I feel like they could use a bit more than that.
Do you want me to tell them to start, building different areas like triage, collecting food, and
I mean,
making shelter, all that
my
kind of stuff?
plan was just to ask them what needed to be done first and do it.
Well, come on. Everyone follow me, please. Let's get
Okay.
on the stage that we were just on, so we can talk to everyone, right? And address this.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, members of the Garden of Souls. I am Bogarth. We are the Favored Five. We are so glad to see that the Endless Blade have been eradicated. Thank you. One guy that's clapping.
That was multiple people.
Oh, okay. I just thought there was like a guy that was a big Bogarth fan. We are currently on our way to Durast to stop the rest of the Solaris family and to stop Oros Neberon from taking over all. Oh wait, do they know that yet?
Why would they know that?
This is why I was asking you to do the speech. Maria.
I'm just gonna start helping them.
What I'm saying is, we have an important mission that we need to leave to do soon. But before we do that, we want to help you all get back onto your feet. Killian. This is your part. Oh, jeez, he's preoccupied with the
Bless you.
Oh gosh. All right. So, obviously, I think a lot of you are injured or need some help. So we should definitely set up some sort of triage, where Varia and I can help to heal anybody who needs it. Additionally, there's a lot of corpses. They will need to be buried so that
We
disease
know
doesn't
how
spread.
to do that.
Yeah, I figure you guys got that, but just got to make sure that that's done. And then, I guess, get started on making sure we have the materials to repair this place, because it didn't really get any of the effort that it needed to stay intact. So,
The point is, we're here to help you. Is there anything else that you need from us?
Yeah, Bogarth, you'll have some people just start saying like food,
Food.
and
Water.
then people will just start yelling out things, new clothes, like it'll kind of slowly devolve into a chaos of voices.
Aria, these are your people.
I know, and I'm trying to help them.
We can't do all of this, though. Can you speak with them in a way that gets the point across that we want to do what we can do in the limited time that we have here?
I'm going to abridge something for us here. The confusion for the people is not, when you have a large group of people that have undergone some kind of crisis or some life-changing event, the organization that is there has the hierarchy, any kind of structure has kind of fallen away. People are scared. People are very individualistic. There is, Killian, even you notice as you say these things need to be done, people are looking back and forth, looking as though they need permission to start doing something. They don't know where triage is going to happen. There needs to be some form of leadership to start people getting back onto their feet. With that, they look to you. You could potentially try to appoint someone to begin this leadership, but the bare minimum, you're going to need to provide some kind of guidance as to where even triage is going to be. Who's going to be in charge of doing this? Who's going to be in charge of doing that?
We have limited time and we have limited resources with us. I think we just need to get started. And if I haven't been, well, I guess I don't know how long I've been gone, but for anybody that I recognize, like specific families, can I put them in charge of this family, collect the bodies, this family find wherever we would have, if we had like a healer station or something.
Yeah, Varia.
A clinic.
Yeah, the main place that used to take place was in the main temple that is up in the center, that has been relatively co-opted by the Endless Blade, but you could definitely reclaim that as it does have ample space.
Yeah.
Varia, how do your people normally get food here? What do you normally do for food? Do you hunt?
I don't know. It's a garden. I assumed we grew it.
Yeah.
Are they all vegetarian?
Well, I've eaten meat before.
Okay.
So
Question
no.
still stands. Okay.
Yeah. It is primarily, food is primarily grown. However, a lot of just taking quick stock, and we can just say that you all begin kind of taking stock of what is still available in the Garden of Souls.
Yeah. What's available and what needs to be, if we need to send somebody out to get more livestock or anything.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I'll go up to somebody you haven't appointed yet. Whoever looks like they're the least injured in whoever's left, and I will hand them a sack of 600 gold and say, you need to take as many people as you need to, but go get more food, more clothing, and more materials to rebuild in the City of Values.
Is that what they normally do here? Do they trade with the City of Values?
I mean, I think so.
They're not super far away. You guys are like neighbors, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Things may have changed since I've been here, but yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's already taken, I was going to offer to help lead foraging parties.
Sure.
But
That's still viable,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
there's gonna need to be more supplies regardless.
Right,
It'd be
of
good to
course.
find stuff for right now and then stuff for the future as well.
As far
Careful
as
on the outside of the gates, it seems.
I'll keep everyone safe. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
But I would like to rest a bit before
Well,
going out there.
Well, you said you wanted to go.
Take
so
like a short, like a super, like short.
It's already
rest.
nighttime.
No, it's not. It's like the afternoon.
You said it was evening.
It's getting on towards evening.
Oh,
okay. I took that as like 4 o'clock.
I took that as like 8.
Definitely closer to 4 than 8.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
word.
yeah.
North America versus South America. Anyways,
Yes, true.
We can just kind of take a breather while we take stock of everything, and then we can figure out what we're going to do, what we're each individually going to do to help, and then go do that, right?
yes.
Okay, sure. I feel antsy and I want to help right now.
Sure. Okay. Well, if I'm going to lead people out into the the woods and there are malevolent spirits?
Seems like it.
I should probably be more well rested before going out there.
Absolutely.
Great.
But I would like to work on something.
Yeah, if you want to keep working, feel
Yeah.
free to.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna request
Yeah.
a short rest for
Yeah.
me and whoever else wants to.
Yeah.
I'll take a short rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna take a short rest,
Yeah.
but I'll still hand that person the gold and then
Yeah.
tell them.
No, there's a little bit of confusion, but there is. I'm going to assume you all want to kind of retake the temple as like this space to kind of set things up.
HQ.
Yeah. You all begin. You take your short rest, kind of just letting everyone kind of take stock. You're able to find in the temple there are some food stores left over by the Endless Blade. Those of you who basically you all kind of have to take a little bit of initiative here as kind of solving some small squabbles as people are very for you. And your people, you don't remember them being nearly this kind of individualistic or almost like confrontational, but there is a certain
I mean, I can help try to sort of squash those while they're all taking short rests. I'm meandering around and like getting things started where I can.
Yeah, people are you generally most of your people are, as this time kind of progresses, people are taking, you can see are beginning to look to you for this kind of guidance, and you can see you are taking on, as you did with the favored five initially, this like she's the leader. You
We don't have time for this.
as your friends are all resting, you notice walking around the temple, you notice that the sort of worship space that was previously taken again has been relatively decimated. The moss is dry and brown and cracked, and you see that the trap door that leads into the actual Garden of Souls itself is slightly ajar, slightly bent out of shape. It does catch your eye, something kind of pulling you towards it.
I'll go down and look.
Varia, you go down into the garden, this pool of water that has these strange plants with these green-blue colored fruits that eventually drop and fall into the water, having some sort of magical effect. You see that many of these plants are very poorly taken care of. This area seems to be suffering. There is almost a whisper of anger in the air. Varia, go ahead and roll religion for me.
I'm gonna feel empowered and use my reroll from Lua. Oh, great spirit master.
You hear the bus honk.
One from Lua.
True.
Whoa!
Oh!
What's funny is that's what I rolled.
Oh, double that one.
Religion. 5.
Okay. Varia, walking into this space, there's a lot of memories hit you of being here as a child, of coming down here with the clergy members, your connection to this place. While you can't put your finger on it, you can tell that this place has been neglected. How previously there were many times that you would participate in certain rituals for some reason to upkeep this place. This place has gone to disarray. There seems to be, again, based on this whisper, this slight browning of the leaves of these plants, there's almost this sensation of anger. Not just suffering, but of vindication needed. As you walk into the water, as you've done many times, you see that many of these fruits haven't faded and sort of absorbed into the water itself. They are sitting there, dying, taking on this slightly purplish appearance, one that reminds you of the malevolent spirits outside.
Okay. I would like to take stock of in here, sort of a what seems like it may need to be done, but I think I am going to leave for now.
Okay. Yeah, taking a look around Viria, you kind of take stock of, like, you know, maybe it's fertilizer, maybe there's these different things. As you come back to the group upstairs of all your people, you see one man who looks at you very hopefully, slightly balding. You remember this as being the clergyman you had found in the closet previously, who you'd grown up with. He walks up to you, kind of seeing this look of concern on your face. He says, Varia, it's good that you're back. Do you think we could perform a ceremony like we used to?
Sure. I don't know if you're specifically asking about if I have ceremony prepared, but I do not. I can in the morning, but that was kind of the reason that I want to come back.
I think it would be good not just for everyone here, but also for the land and the spirits itself. I think it would help a lot.
I agree.
Well, maybe we all get a good night's rest, and like you said, it in the morning.
Yeah. I need to rest. I just wanted to take stock, take inventory of you all, and make sure that you all are at least physically okay and what we need to be doing. I think majority of the work starts tomorrow.
That's probably good. Give everyone a night to process. Thank you.
Of course.
Varia, I'm assuming you would like to heal people.
Sure.
How many spell slots you got left?
Lots. I have all of my first level spells. I have 2 of my second level spells. I have a 3rd, and I have all of my 4th, although I might want to save like one of those higher level spell slots just in case.
Okay.
I would like to assist with healing, and I still have 2 first levels and 1 4th.
Okay.
So,
Okay. You all can kind of, after there's this brief short rest, begin going around and kind of checking out people. In total, there's about 24 members of the Garden of Souls left.
Out of how many?
The Garden of Souls was not a big community. It was potentially at its peak, verging towards 80 to 100. But the members that are remaining are about 24. Not impossible, but the community has shrunk. Many people are sick, whether it be with a cough or infections. Between the two of you, you can spend most of the rest of the night going through healing people, treating the wounds you can. I'll just have you both roll a medicine check for me.
Sure. I'm not using that dice again.
But it will consume the spell slots you wish for it to consume.
I'm going to use inspiration on that.
Okay.
From Raya?
Very,
Let's
you can
go
leave your
Raya.
one higher level spell slot, but you will have to take on the
Reroll.
majority of the work.
Cool.
So 12 on the die.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Medicine?
Yes.
Oh, it's an 18. I rolled a 9 for an 18.
All right.
I've got a 17.
Hey, there
Great.
we go.
Yeah, you both are easily able to go through treating these and figuring out, those who have potentially broken arms, broken like fingers, small things that could become larger problems in the long run. You're able to set them, use some of your healing magic to then get them sorted. And people will, in the morning, the majority of the Garden of Souls will be ready to at least take on the work. No one will be kind of having to be held behind because of sickness.
I'd also like to, during that time with everybody, use prestidigitation to clean them up so that everybody's clean, so they're not having to deal with filth as they sleep.
Absolutely.
I would like to go up to Nereus.
Oh, yes.
And Nesh will come along with me. And I'll just say, Nesh and I, we were going to go gather with a small group.
Yes!
Okay.
I don't know if you had something planned for what you were going to do to help, but I wanted to invite you if you didn't have anything.
I'll come along, but I might split off. I'm going to try and conjure up some help of my own.
Okay, great.
But I'll come along. I'm looking for something very specific.
Okay. And I should say, Nesh and I, we're going to go help gather, but I would like to try to get eyes on the malevolent spirits and just see, just to get a read on the situation a little bit better, because I think we only heard from Varia, right? About the spirits. We didn't see. Did we see? Ourselves?
You through your echo very briefly saw some of it.
Okay. I would just like to, perhaps Nesh isn't the best to take along for this, but I would like to kind of just move through and try to help them gather safely, while also keeping an eye out for the spirits and just observing.
If I could make a suggestion here,
Yeah.
Bogarth, you would be able to, the two of you pieces together kind of with Nesh, that you could potentially take along one or two of the healthier members of the Garden of Souls to kind of be guides, help with the instruction of these are the plants we should take, those kinds of things. And then you and Nereus could potentially scout, but then Nesh could potentially serve as like the bodyguard to those
Great.
two.
That works, yes?
Yeah. And then you can split off whenever you feel like you need to.
All right, I will.
Wonderful.
Are you just going to take the river somewhere to find, like, what are you going to do?
You'll find out. It's all right.
Okay, great.
Cryptic. All right. The three of you, then becoming 5 with the 2 members of the Garden of Souls, will go out into the wilderness, kind of beyond this log wall, which, as horrible as its creation was, in this moment is serving some purpose of just protecting these people. Begin going out and foraging. I'll have you both roll survival for me along with Nesh.
Okay.
You can, and you all can roll advantage on that because of the help from
The guides.
Yes.
That's good. Thank God. 17.
17.
18.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, should I roll for Nesh?
You can.
I don't know what his survival is, so it's at least a 19.
Great. Yeah. You, as the three of you provide them with some safety, they give some weird looks to Nesh throughout this endeavor, as it's weird to see someone of his stature being supportive and in his own way gentle.
I would like to picture him, you know how people would like chop through trees with like a machete or something, but he's doing that with like the hammer, just to like
Crunch!
lead the way
Yeah.
through the forest or something.
Yeah. You go sort of deeper into the woods. The furthest away from the city valleys and the deepest in the woods you all have ever been. It's interesting because it's a very different place. You pass by just these places where you can see there's very distinctive grown pieces of wood that seem to have writing on them. Approaching, you can see it's written in common, and they each appear to be their own version of graves, just kind of scattered throughout these woods. The small motes of green light float through these wisps inhabiting this forest, reminding you of long ago when you were at 2 Nights Rest. With your guides, you see the trees here have grown very freely, having branches hanging low. Nesh has a field day just smashing through the foliage to find your way
Keep
through.
at least some of those up. Well.
They are my enemies! Here! All right, the two of you are able to collect, with your guides, pretty hefty bundles of herbs, of berries. It seems, while this area is forageable, it has not been foraged in quite a long time, because the Endless Blade's presence. You come to a point where you're beginning to pack things up, and this seems like a good opportunity for both of you to sort of do your little scouting mission away from the other three.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you going?
Yes. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. And then I'll just I'll leave Nesh as the bodyguard for the guides as they forage. And I will sneak off.
Yeah.
And just try to find a malevolent spirit or two and just kind of observe.
Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Yeah.
Nereus, I'll have you do the same.
Okay. 26.
26, great.
Dirty 20.
Great. Nereus, I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna do Bogarth. Bogarth, you, as the sun begins to set and we get into this moment of twilight, you begin searching around the woods looking for these malevolent spirits, and you see some of them near some of these graves.
Grave sites.
Grave sites, yeah, that's the right term. And nearer to the Garden of Souls itself, you can tell they don't see you, but you can see there was still some sense of humanity left in these spirits. Looking at them, they have the features of elves, but they're sharper. Their jaws stick a little bit more forward. Their lips sort of getting thinner, receding back, showing signs of this malevolency taking hold, but you can see there are ones that look to be smaller, childlike, and they're very clearly protected or comforted. There are moments where these spirits there are moments where these spirits even seem to sort of like pull on these spectral coats over their children. That there's the sense of humanity, but there's then those moments where they all a snap of a twig and they all flip around almost like wild animals.
Do I hear them like muttering anything at all?
Bogarth, you speak a million languages, am I correct in that?
Yeah, at some point I just gained a bunch. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming...
Sylvan's in there.
Great, yeah. Thank you, that's what I was checking for.
Yeah.
Bogarth, wisps come to form a copy of you and help light your way. This is Fantasize.
Okay, great. I use it to find better hiding spots so I can get closer.
Bogarth, there is the bits of speech that you make out from these creatures. They don't really speak in full, complete sentences, but the words you hear and the ideas you hear are things unclean, toxic, parasites, home, save, kill.
Okay, well here's my question then. I got a brief glimpse at some of these spirits before we got rid of the Endless Blade. Do they look any different now that we've cleared them out?
Bogarth, they don't, but taking some time and studying, watching these, sort of stalking them in a sense.
Yeah.
In the gloom.
I get it.
You'd spend a good couple of hours kind of observing these creatures. You get the sense that you see many of them during this period of time will eventually make their way to the wall, to the Garden of Souls, and scratch at it almost as though they're trying to get in. You're able to make the connection that they do seem to be violent. Like if a squirrel runs past, they will attack. But there is something they need from within the Garden of Souls itself.
Okay, I got you.
It is not necessarily that it was the Endless Blade's presence exclusively that was the problem, but there's something they need inside the garden.
Okay. Well, then I'll just return to Nesh and the guides, and with them, I guess, come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Nereus, what are you looking for?
Like a little body of water. If there's like a little creek, a little pond or something.
Yeah, you're able to 100% find a small little creek burbling through the woods.
Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna post up on the edge of the creek, on the creek bed, and I am going to try to speak with Persona.
Yeah.
Unless there's somebody else there.
At your discretion. And I'm gonna try and summon Persona and try and talk with him.
Okay, so you're basically offering a prayer.
Yes.
Okay.
And ask something of him.
Okay. Nereus, you spend some time, go through some simple rites to try to offer up this prayer to Persona. As your feet kind of sit in the very shallow water of this creek, you take a few moments, and then you feel a presence just behind you, just out of sight.
Persona?
They do not respond.
If that is you, I know I only call upon you when I have something I need to ask of you, but I need to ask for your aid once more, if that's all right. We've come across these people in the Garden of Souls, and I need to quickly get word to Pythias to send the Triton troops before they depart towards the garden for aid, if that's all right.
Silence hangs in the air for a moment. Before it is interrupted.
Broken now.
And then you hear a soft feminine voice. So, you wish to send word to Pythias, as you see a woman loosely clad in a sheer white shawl and this blue, almost sparkling scale-like attire, as Pearl Talia goes and begins to wash herself in the creek.
I didn't call upon you.
Well, you asked for help and for aid, and I happened to be ready and willing.
Well, you seem to be frequently ready and willing. I need to speak to Persona. This is not something that can be dealt with you.
Simply sending a message. Well, that seems a little bit beneath old Persona, doesn't it? Nereus. It's okay to ask for help. I'm not here to hurt you. I want to help.
It's not necessarily me I'm worrying about you hurting.
Well, I could always just make it seem like a message from Persona. Not someone who's particularly hard to imitate. As you see her form shifts, and for a brief moment you get just the briefest glimpse at the clam-like fleshiness of her form before it shifts into an image that is more reflective of the green Triton form of persona. See? It's all the same. It's just a message. Why do you shrug off my help, Nereus, as she approaches and tries to angle your chin up with her finger?
If you promise to not say anything else, just deliver a message. That's all I need you to do.
Let the message leave your lips.
Ask Pythias to turn the tides and send the Tritons towards the Garden of Souls for aid, instead of returning home just yet.
And you hear, in a voice very similar to Prasanna's, Pythias, I need you to send the Triton soldiers for aid to the Garden of Souls. Nereus requests this. How is that? I'm pretty good, right?
It will do in a pinch. Just promise me you will not hurt a single hair on his head. Oh, he's bald.
She chuckles at your realization.
You deliver the message I ask you to, and you speak nothing more to him.
Don't touch
She holds up a hand with a pinky. I promise. Very good. Well, Nereus, I'll see you again soon, okay? And she boops you on the nose.
Right. Go on then.
Before she melts into water and washes away in the creek.
You have to admit it's cool though.
It is cool, and she is
Got
hot.
That's true.
Oh no! I'll shake myself out of whatever the hell just happened, and I'll go try and find Bogarth again, or the rest of the party, whoever.
Yeah, I'll stay by the
first.
wall waiting for Nereus.
Yeah.
Just to make sure he's back.
You sync up back with Bogarth. As Bogarth, you see Nereus walk back to the Garden of Souls, a little bit visibly shaken.
How'd it go?
Huh? Great. I've asked for aid from my people. I think they'll be able to do a lot more since we can't stay very long.
To help with the Garden of Souls.
To help rebuild, yes.
Oh.
They're already up here. They might as well put them to use before they return home.
Okay. We should probably let the people of the Garden of Souls know in advance.
Yes,
They've probably
I'm
never seen a Triton before. if I
Well,
recall.
not in large numbers, no.
Right.
I'll let them
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Was Pythias with us the last time?
He was not with you, but he was aware you were going here.
Yes, I know.
Because he was getting, or he was like making potions.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not here.
Great. Okay.
All right. As the time
Killian. The
As you
spirit of Rainfox Arts will shimmy up to you. Hey, Kill. Long time no talk, eh? We need you and Varia for a family meeting.
Varia, did you hear that?
I'm sorry, I'm busy. What?
The spirits are requesting help from us.
Okay, well, then let's help him.
All right.
you were able to make your way with Rain to a different room within the temple.
Also,
No,
I
no,
did
that's
get 2
Mary.
spell slots back, first and second. I forgot about that from Arcane Recovery.
Gotcha. Okay.
Look
Not that I was using those, I just used the previous ones. But...
Mary with you?
What-
Need to know.
As you get into this room, some makeshift chairs, a family meeting is set. I'm assuming Rain will talk to them when they're ready.
Indeed. I've disabled the cooldown.
Wonderful. All right. Bogarth, you and Nereus and Nesh make your way back inside the Garden of Souls. I would say you're able to begin sort of interspersing that. Nereus, these people will see more folks like you, and they will be here to help.
They will.
Go ahead, just for my sake, go ahead and roll persuasion real quick.
Okay. That's a 22.
22? Great. Yeah.
With a 10 on the dime.
Nereus, at first they are all a little bit wary of strange new people coming, but you, as you begin talking to them, they are all rather charmed by your way with words, your comforting way you speak, and they all seem, by the end of it, more excited than anything to meet more folks like you.
The insane
I have
face
a
card.
question. So, I would have been able to put together the pieces that Ceylin is from here.
Mhm.
Is that correct? And that it was obviously her dad is Evandal, but her mother is from the Garden of Souls.
Mhm.
I would like to just kind of ask around and see if I could find out what happened to her, if she's here. I guess I don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that you wouldn't necessarily need to roll for that. Bogarth, walking, like, when you can, talking with these people, asking about things about Ceylin or about Evandal, you find out that they all discuss that she had gone missing and they had never seen her since. She went missing.
Ceylin or her mother?
Ceylin's mother. That they hadn't seen her in a long time. That there was, they talk about she had gone out with a group of other members of the Garden of Souls to try to cleanse some malevolence, and that the party had never returned.
Okay.
The only surviving member they know about is now Varia.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Did you eat?
I don't know this.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that here, and I'll just
Inside thought.
just to close off the scene. I'll just kind of tell anyone who remembers Ceylin and her mother, and let them know that Ceylin is safe, that she's still safely holed up in the City of Progress, because she didn't come to the City of Valleys with us, right?
No, they're all
Yeah.
at my forge still.
Oh,
or
yeah,
in
yeah,
the,
you're
or
right.
in the courtyard.
And if anyone shows that they remember Evandal, I'll bring my echo out and be like, "That's him! Isn't that cool?" But he doesn't look like Evandal, so they just have to trust me.
Many of them don't believe you, but many of the people here actually do remember Evandal. And Bogarth, you actually get some interesting little small factoids that you didn't know, where they talk about how Evandal had a thing with how he put on his boots, where he was always really particular about how he put on his boots. He had to put on the right one first, and then the left.
Yeah, what a weirdo. Totally normal thing to do.
And they all kind of joke about how they had to set up his own little special section of garden specifically for tea.
Speaking of which, I would like to just kind of, with whatever group of people that's talking to me about Evandal, I'll bring out my own tea, and we'll just brew some, and I'll just hang out with them and talk. While waiting for, I guess, Varia and Killian to
come
get
back from the family meeting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to wait until I get the cue. Cue, right? Go ahead. Perfect timing. I was like, please.
Killian and Varia, you will see, well, firstly, the spirit of Neri popping out of the bag of holding.
Yes.
Additionally, the spirits will assemble before you. Something out of a movie, perhaps.
Which one?
Rael will begin. We visited Genius, and he gave us a ritual to retrieve J-Rain from the maw. Rainfox will continue. So we've spoken to a child today. Boring stuff. We have a ritual to get back our fallen comrade, and they will wave into the air a faint image of J-Rain being... We need your power, and 3 items from the party.
Okay.
Pie God will chime in. Don't worry, nothing big. Just a few small things.
All right.
Lua will mention. We actually would need Bogarth and Nereus too, so the whole family...
Nesh can stand outside.
Not
I
Nesh.
guess.
Body.
Well, what is it that you need?
What is it that you need? While you're waiting on the spirits to talk amongst themselves and give you a response, you can quickly go and grab Bogarth and Nereus and Nesh.
Yeah. As you come up to me, you'll just hear me like clinking mugs with someone going, "The right before the left? That's crazy." What's up?
We need you in here for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
It shouldn't
There-
take too long.
It was great talking with you.
Yeah, Varia, as you come in and you see Bogarth. Bogarth is sitting amongst basically a circle of all of these people, and many of them are looking at Bogarth with like big, happy smiles. You see, like they're all in a very interesting way. You see that all of the people in the Garden of Souls seem very, very fond of Bogarth. That his sort of jovial attitude, his gentlemanly way, it is not only nostalgic for them, but also it's a strange thing that they don't even seem to mind that he's a bugbear.
My people are cool.
Awesome.
Sick with it.
Wonderful. And
What's
you,
up?
and you get brought into the family meeting.
Family meeting.
Apparently, they need something from us. A couple of
They said
things.
3
from us.
items
Okay.
and some magic, I
Oh
think.
crap! Is it a riddle?
As you enter Bogarth, Rael will point to your spectacles. You aren't using those anymore,
I need them.
right?
Well, if you need them, you can borrow them, but you have to give them back.
Now, which spectacles are you referring to, Bogarth?
Wait. Which ones do you need?
Do you have multiple spectacles?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
His are seeing ones.
Yeah, you see, and then I have this one that disguises myself, and I'll put it on, but nothing changes because you're familiar with me.
Right.
You see? What do
The
they need?
glasses
Is
of
anybody gonna
obscurance.
tell him?
Oh yeah, I don't use those too much. Sure. And I'll go up to the orb, I guess, or is it someone that's standing in front of us?
Yeah,
It's a
they're all
spirit
standing
standing in
with us.
front of
Yeah,
you.
I'll hand over the glasses. Just for the record, though, I think you're fine just the way you are. You don't have to hide who you are. They're there, and I pat them on the shoulder.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Bogarth, you handsome you. We may need your glasses. Please, handsome. This is
Well-
a spirit you may not recognize.
Shoot, what do they look like, Spirit Master? Do they look like anything yet?
I don't know yet.
Oh, they haven't materialized.
They're so hot, though.
Their voice. Oh,
How could I resist that? Here you go. That one.
Lua will chime in. Nereus, since you are our favorite, wink, could you pretty please let us have the jar of gulls?
The jar of gold. Oh, I do still have that, don't I?
Yeah,
it's
I think
empty.
is
It's
it?
empty.
Oh, yeah.
Does that lessen its value at all?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe
Do
they
it.
just want the jar.
So
What
they
do you
can
want
put some
with your
eyeballs
jar?
in it.
I've got a jar of dead.
We're all thinking about different kinds of jars right now.
Rainfox will chime in. Okay, Nereus. So we also want an old magical dagger you don't use anymore. And either the jar of gulls or Varia's cloak?
I have already given
High God
away
will mention.
daggers.
Who had the cloak?
It's right here. My God.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
healing
oh,
one? The
yeah.
regeneration one?
Yeah. It's
Don't
right-
care. We need it.
Okay.
Are we going
take
to
it
get
out.
these
I mean-
back?
They've given so much to us, I suppose it's only right to give back
I
to
am
This is
them.
the
why I killed
favorite.
Gale.
If they
every
truly
time.
need it.
But Gale loves me.
Yeah, but he eats magic items.
Oh, he's magic. You get so many in the game.
I want them all!
two types of
Rainfox will
players.
say, nope. You'll never see these again.
You see?
Take the jar of gold. Take the jar of gold.
Really?
If you want.
Don't roll insight on the spirits. They
trusting
never lie. They always mean what they say. And I trust them.
I'm not saying I don't trust them. I'm just
I'm
curious if I'm
trying
going
to
to get it
become their
back.
favorite again.
But
me do
you'll
this, let
get
me have
J
this.
Rain back, says Rainfox.
Right,
want
fair
J-Ray
trade,
back.
fair trade.
I give him the
Yes.
cloak.
This
Of course you
cool
can have
pair of glasses I never use, or a person?
A spirit.
Someone's life. Yeah, you can have
Undead
these.
life, but
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Still important.
Yes, I'll pass over the,
Speaking of
the
which, I have
dagger.
something to talk to you about after all of this, but okay.
Are you passing on the dagger or the jar?
Well, maybe I want to use the jar again. I don't know when I'm going to run into the Lord of Gauls again. Or do you need both?
You have to make a decision.
Why do I have to make a decision?
I can make the decision.
No,
Would you like that?
Don't touch it.
It's the jar.
No! I give them the dagger!
I think Ness would like to try to grab it from you.
Ah!
By God will say
one?
both. The jar is empty. Forget about it.
Oh, okay. Well, great. This is what you wanted, Nereus.
What did I want? I don't want anything.
You wanted to keep the jar.
But then they said they needed both.
Pygot said both.
Oh,
They
wait, I
need
thought.
both.
Pygot just said both.
Oh, it's a
We
heavy.
need our comrade back, please.
burden.
We will love you forever more so than we do already.
But I'm
says
already
Thor.
your favorite. Yeah, you can have both of them, I suppose.
And Rainfox will say, also, J-Room will want something sweet and a drink from the store when they're free from Super Hell.
We're trying to just get that to the people that live here already.
You can have this. I'm not going to drink the rest of it.
We'll make sure to stop by the
Ye old 7-Eleven.
ye old 7-Eleven outside of the Crystal
I found
Woods.
some berries outside. You want those?
We'll squash them and put some carbonated water.
And some twigs? What else did I get?
Killian.
Get some pine needles.
Yeah.
Rael will pass you a tome bound in flesh leather.
I don't do that anymore.
Are you talking
But okay.
about? You're actively doing that.
Opening it up, you will see in arcane runes a ritual opening a portal to the maw.
This is some really dangerous stuff.
Oh, it's not like we're going to open like a portal to the mall or anything. Oh my god.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's where we said gibberish, right?
That's where we said
Yeah.
gibberish, so we
And
have
apparently
to...
J-Rain.
How long is this gonna take?
What?
How
What was
long is
that
it gonna
ritual?
take?
Approximately.
10 minutes.
Wow, that's quick. Liamon's tiny hut is a bad spell. No.
Killian, Rael will tell you, you can trust genius.
I do. I am actually in favor of genius. So. I
Thor will say, we believe in you.
Big Earth will act like he didn't hear that genius part.
Okay, well, do
looking
we
at
need
you
to
when
do
I said
this
it, but-
now?
Pygot will yell, Lemons is a wonderful spell!
Lemons.
Lemons, whatever.
Okay, well, do we want to do this right now? I'm free for a couple of minutes.
Oh, you want to leave the spirits hanging?
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
we gotta do it
I
right
guess
now.
I can.
Okay.
Do I need all those items or
Yeah,
something?
What do we need to do?
What are the components?
The
cloak.
components
Oh, sorry.
are 3 forgotten magic items.
Oh,
That's not fair. I forget
Okay.
about everything.
that's true.
I haven't forgotten about it. I haven't needed to use it.
Whatever you say.
Semantics.
I already handed the items over.
Oh no,
so-
for sure. Oh no, it's gone.
Lua
Thanks,
begins
thanks,
munching on a
thanks.
lemon.
I have to take the jar from it.
You're gonna try to fight this.
Rainfox suggests, can we use all of Nereus's items?
You're the favorite. You see?
I'm feeling more like a general store right now. I don't have that many. Don't. Just. You need 3. You had 3.
In fact, I think you have 4. Do we have enough?
Yeah, we won't use the jar.
Okay.
What?
See, I
They
told
just
you.
took it.
No, someone said forget it.
Okay.
I'm telling you. All right, it's fine.
All right.
Okay. Well,
So I'll
shall we start?
I'll start drawing runes and placing the items.
I'll
Yeah.
come
And I'm assuming speaking in Infernal.
in tongues.
It is actually, Killian, spoken in Sylvan, not in Infernal.
Okay. I know Sylvan and Infernal and Celestial and Abyssal, so it could have been any of them.
Only one who does not know Sylvan.
Well, that's too
It's
bad.
okay.
I'm
Rainfox
sure
will
Ness
say,
doesn't.
hey, wait, Kill.
He's an elf.
Shouldn't you do this in your special room?
Special room.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
the with the rope.
All cast
right?
rope trick.
Family meeting
point.
moved. up a floor.
Should we all go, or?
Instead of opening a portal to hell, well, here.
That's true.
Great point.
Yes.
I will, just knowing how extra-dimensional spaces are, just in case, I'm going to ask one of the people around to just hold on to my bag of holding. And then we'll climb up the rope.
Wonderful.
That was a close one. It was almost like the Baker Supreme. That's how it works, right? It like explodes or something?
I don't want to talk about it.
I think we just
No, I
get
think,
sucked through one another.
I think
Eternally?
we go to the mall? I don't know.
It implodes.
Yep.
I don't know, whatever. Bogart doesn't
Climbing up.
know
We're
this.
helping
Mechanically,
with
we
the
go to the astral realm. Anyways.
Okay.
You go up in a rope trick.
Yep.
Which was, if I recall correctly, a plain white room.
It was all.
Oh, you've decorated
As
it?
soon as I get in there, I immediately try to like change the image as you guys see that it's just somebody special's room back in the city values. And, and then I'll change it back to all
It's a Pith Boy concert. Master in the
Yeah,
corner.
it switches to like Pythias's
Like
area.
gives you an aww.
Wonderful.
Enough of that.
Killian,
Anyways.
you begin placing the runes down, creating a large circle with these 3 different items at like peaks of this triangle. Placing each one in, you begin your chant, setting up, and then the chant itself takes several minutes. As you begin waving your hand, you feel the magic drain out of you. What's the highest level spell slot you have left?
We spent everything.
Second. How many exhaustion points am I getting? I'm doing it
2.
anyways. Okay.
So you lose a spell slot and the 2 points of exhaustion. As you begin chanting, casting this spell, as each of the items begins to float up, and then they begin to crumble away into this faint dust that then begins to flow down to the center of the circle and continue to flow until it makes almost what looks like a dark gray river that seems to flow endlessly into the darkness.
What?
Spirits, what do we do next?
The portal is open.
Do we have to
Lua
go?
will say, "Tired Dad is back, baby." And additionally, Lua will hand you, Nereus, a piece of paper. Here, look at this with a candlelight behind it, and you'll see a surprise.
Oh, Kizzy, I love it.
From the portal, you will hear, "Father, Mother, family,
Oh, my-
help!"
surely that's not.
Do we go
Jared?
in?
Oh, I was going to say the other guy that's in here. It's probably J Rain. We should go. Get him.
I'll take the rope from Rope Trick and I'll pull it up and I'll toss it into there. So that they can be pulled into our space.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Is that enough? Can you grab a hold? Don't tell me we gotta go in.
I don't.
I'm not going in there. I just took 2 exhaustion points. Have fun, guys.
Yeah. You guys shouldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will not.
I touched them. I'm kidding.
Anybody seen Poltergeist?
J-Rain grabs the rope. By God, go, go, go! Rael dives right in. Rainfox pushes another spirit in. Lua grabs their nose and jumps.
Cannonball!
By God sprints into the portal.
And then I close the portal. No, I'm just kidding.
Now we don't have any of them.
Psych.
Thor follows for the lulls.
Taking up the rear.
As the
Do we see
Taking up the
anything
rear.
in there?
Of the
you
Is
only
there
see
anything cool happening?
you can. I would say at this point you would all probably be ready to take your long rest, but you can kind of do a sleepover, watch the TV with the spirit orb potentially as to what happens periodically throughout the night, checking in.
Do I have to hold it open that whole time?
Wait, so
I'm
you have
gonna
to-
die.
So
to stay awake?
Killian, the portal is open. It is less of you have to concentrate to keep it open. The portal is open. You will just have to apply your sort of magical force again to close it.
Okay. Good night, guys.
Can we sleep in this space?
It lasts for No, it lasts for 1 hour.
What happens after 1 hour, Killian?
It disappears and we fall.
How high up are we?
I think, isn't it 15
like
feet?
I think it's
60 feet or
60
something,
feet.
The
right?
Oh.
room is not that tall that we were in. You couldn't have done 60 feet. Like,
It would have hit the ceiling of it.
Yeah,
and that
like
would've been
10-foot
It just floats up
ceilings.
until it can't.
Okay.
Yeah. You'd fall 10 feet.
at least, yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't sleep well. Okay, well, it's open. I'll just crawl out. And then
But if it closes, what happens to the portal?
it's a space. We
We
The
can come
room.
back to it.
closes, like the ability to enter the room
Like the
closes,
door
but it's an
closes.
extra dimensional space. That's mine.
So you
Oh.
just cast it again. And
So we'll just come back in the morning.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Great.
Good luck, spirits.
They're gonna need it. All right. Favorite 5. You all can take your long rest.
Yes.
Man, I'm glad I rolled all those hit dice. I was here doing math. I was like, that's another 2.
What, did you expect us to never long rest again?
I don't know. I
Like-
didn't know what was gonna happen when I went out exploring. You gotta be ready for whatever, man.
All right.
Fair enough.
You all are able to find your way to sleep. Very making sure to, I'm sure, first check on your people who all, as you kind of started this guidance with Nereus's reassurance that support is on the way, Bogarth's just jovial energy re-energizing many of your people. They're able to begin kind of organizing themselves and cooperating together to create different spaces to sleep. You find many of them actually go and choose to kind of clear out the brown, dried up moss within the temple itself and choose to sleep there, as it has a lot of space, and B is comforting to them. You all find your way to sleep.
I will stay with my mom. In our house. Maybe after the sun goes down, and maybe after some people have sort of settled down for the night, when it's quiet, I would like to go foraging a little bit for some items.
Absolutely.
If that is all right.
Yeah. Varia, in the time that you get to spend with your mom, that you choose to specifically go back to your childhood home with her, at first, it's a little bit awkward, but then your mom actually has brought back with her some food and rations, and actually like sets you up a little bit of a dinner, insisting that she has to be the one to do all this, to set the table for you, to have you just sit, while the home is not exactly what it once was. The ghosts of what it used to be and the nostalgia starts to hit a little bit for you, and your mom just slowly begins asking you small questions, things like, so you have all these friends, how did you all meet? And then it'll be things like, and so Bogarth, he seems very nice. What's his whole, he seemed to know Evandal pretty well. What's the whole...
Yeah, so about that.
Yeah. And this conversation goes pretty late into the night, just her asking you all these questions, just about your life, everything that's happened since she last saw
We
you.
have a little cry about Dad.
Yeah. There's some emotional moments, but it ends in this place of just holding each other, and this moment of refinding each other, and her just finally saying, I'm so glad to have you.
I'm sorry I was gone for so long. But I'm glad to be back. And I hope it's not too bad.
The greatest gift is just being able to see you again. eventually she'll find her way to rest, and you will get your moments to go and sort of forage her. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm looking for maybe some little stones, some bits of bark. If there's any flowers, like little weeds that are everywhere, but they're still pretty, you know.
Yeah,
and
yeah, like
tributaries
almost like
and stuff.
dandelions, stuff like that.
Stuff like that. Just little odds and ends, but looking for very specific ones.
Yeah. You can roll a quick survival check for me.
Survival is 19.
Wonderful. Yeah, Vera, you find exactly the right amount you're looking for.
And I know it'll take a couple of tries, but I just wanted to get it started.
Yeah, no. It's also, this moment is rather cathartic. Just kind of getting this moment to yourself, having a lot of emotional impacts today, just kind of having this quiet walk alone in the woods is comforting to have this sort of return to not only your home, but just this peace.
Mm-hmm. And the smells and the sights. Just being by myself. And if I find a place far enough, I'll just sit for a little and I'll sort of dig my toes into the dirt, and I will also remove curse.
Absolutely.
And then head in to go to bed.
Yeah. As you remove the curse on yourself, you feel a little better as you get up. You find you've left behind this like just faint black dust, but eventually find your way back in and to bed.
Okay.
With that, the hours pass. You all get a good night's rest before the sun rises once again over the world, and you are back at it as the day begins. Varia.
Yes.
Oh, what do you just?
I would also, since I only need 4 hours, I would like to get an early start to the morning too. If
A late night and an early start. Okay.
I'm just yeah. And oops, why is it all white? What in the world? I would like to go down into the
garden.
Mm-hmm. And I would like to try to collect some of the berries that have fallen into the water, and collect some of the water and maybe a little bit of the foliage, and sort of just collect it all, and try to cast commune.
Okay, let me double check that spell real quick. I know you mentioned this spell to me already, so I need to double check it real fast.
I did warn you.
Is anyone else doing anything this morning?
I mean, I would like to talk with the group about stuff, but I think that should wait until after you're done.
And I need to switch out all my spells.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Varia, grabbing this and casting this spell, you reach out towards this feeling, towards this voice that you heard the day before. You close your eyes, and you begin to see almost a rough sketch of an area, almost like a painting that begins to appear, all done in black and white. As you see in this painting, it looks like a landscape with some people marching across as one person leads the charge, a cloaked figure holding up a pale white lantern before this figure in the painting turns the lantern towards you, and you see this masked face turn to you.
I am so sorry to bother you. But I would like a little bit of your guidance.
The figure marches, almost in a sense breaking the fourth wall of the painting, just walking forward, and the entire painting then is of this masked face. You can see the mask itself is this, it fully covers the face, but you can see just the wisps of hair beyond it, as the mask itself is constructed of some kind of faded yellowing bone. The eyes, just this pale, omniscient black.
I won't take up too much of your time. But I just had a few questions for you. Can you please help keep watch over the garden and maybe help them if possible?
Are you on hold or something?
He's staring at me.
Well,
He's looking at me.
so the only thing is that
That's a yes or no question.
can you help do all these things?
Can you help keep watch?
Probably can.
Right.
Doesn't mean you
Will you help keep watch?
Yeah. Carefully.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Do we have what we need as a party to defeat Oros?
The figure shifts in the painting, turning their head, cocking their head slightly. No.
Okay. Okay. And I want to help bring this place back. For you. And for us too, but have I been doing okay?
The figure in this dreamlike state, Varia, the paint will begin to stretch and pull as the figure's masked face gets closer, stretching beyond the bounds of this painting. You've been perfect. Before it retreats back into the painting and turns and marches back into the landscape and takes its place back at the front of this procession. As the images begin to get hazy and fade as you come back into the Garden of Souls.
Cool. And I'm hoping that maybe along with his presence here, that maybe I can also cast lesser restoration on the area, to try to help care for it a little more.
Varia, you use lesser restoration the best of your ability, but as you do, it helps a little, but you get the sense that what the clergyman said was probably correct, in that an actual ceremony will be the thing that helps this place the best.
Okay. Do I still use the spell? Cool. That's why I have it.
There are two scenes happening right now.
What else is happening? Okay.
They're calling out for me.
Are they? Oh,
The
no.
A team is working.
Are we able
While
to
B
get?
team chills out.
Are we able to get a peek into the orb, Spirit Master?
Yes, as you peer into the orb, you will see the spirits booking it, General Bale flying behind them.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
J-Rain is free, holding his mace.
So we're just stealing now. Okay.
Wait, General Bale? Oh, I suppose he would be back.
He would be in there. That is where we put him. Foolishly.
That is something that I... Wait, okay, so J-Rain is safe?
Is well safe.
He's free.
Nobody's safe.
I don't know if any of them are safe right now.
Well, I don't think we can do anything about it in this moment.
Well, do they need me to open up the
I think I can.
portal again?
Killian, you will hear from the portal, from the orb rather. Killian, come in hot, get ready to close the portal!
All right, I'll start doing rope trick.
Killian, as you do, you re-enter your rope trick. I'm assuming everyone would like to come along.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Yeah. As you do, you see that this gray river is still flowing. As you begin to hear just the faintest of cries beyond.
We are so screwed.
I saw something about
Reroll! Wee! This is so much fun! Wee!
say less, re-roll, whatever. I don't know.
What does re-roll mean?
Re-roll?
I don't know.
Do
they
you
need
guys
a
need to
re-roll?
re-roll something?
They want you to do a somersault.
Some,
Oh, they want you to roll.
I'm a bit
There's space here.
rusty.
Should we
Suppose
get
I
ready
could.
to pull the rope when they grab it?
Use your charge!
I'm using a charge re-roll. Jesus.
They're demanding.
That was Rainfox, not me.
But a conduit
Yeah.
for us to see into the other side.
Who was just speaking to us? Some sort of
Like
spirit.
they were in the
Yes.
room with us.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
What was it?
Huh?
Oh, I thought
they-
it was.
they gotta
some-
re-roll.
so-
They gotta
so-
re-roll.
I'm picking
Being
spells.
a jackass over here.
Well, I'll just be ready at the rope. Whatever they needed, I guess. I don't know what's
Ready
going
to
on
grab the
there.
spirits out of the river.
Yeah.
I'm just standing there with the book, ready to close it.
As you all wait with bated breath.
I don't even know what they're re-rolling.
Athletics.
And I boosted their strength, didn't I?
No.
I
Oh, yeah,
did.
you did,
Earlier,
you did,
yeah.
you did,
In
sorry.
So it'd be
combat.
plus 2?
Plus 4.
Yeah, plus 4 to the thing, so it's plus 2 to your
Yes,
modifier,
yes.
As the tension hangs in the air, all of you not being quite sure what's happening, you continue to wait as the seconds turn into minutes.
When in a flash, spirits come pouring out the portal.
Oh, jeez!
Rainfox is there. Thor is there. Lua is there. J-Rain is there.
Okay, well, we got one.
Oh, great. They're back.
It's,
Did everybody make it?
Rael is there.
Okay.
Where's Pie God?
Wait, we lost someone else.
I'm expecting more magical items.
Did you have to make an
Furious
exchange?
Jims is there.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, wait, Pie God? What's going on?
As you all hear, in addition now, a faint huffing and puffing. Nereus.
I don't like the
Uh-oh.
sound of that.
Can we see him through the portal at all?
You can't see him, but you can definitely hear him now.
At the last moment, Pie God leaps through the portal as it closes.
Okay. Close the portal.
Nereus!
What the heck?
I'm feeling a little
J-Rain
sick.
yells, I'm alive!
Welcome back.
It's back.
What happened in there?
Is everybody okay and accounted for?
You do a roll call with the spirits counting them.
Yeah.
You've never done this before, so you're not exactly sure how many are supposed to be there,
Well, it
but
looks like there's all of you, but
There's way too many of us for this tiny little room, though.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit cramped.
Although we can't fit in each other's spaces, so I don't know.
I guess.
High God will say, today, a baker fought a bull with tiny wings. And won.
Okay.
J-Rain will say, he had me trapped in a bottle.
Oh,
A bottle?
What?
that's
This is crazy.
Furious Jim splits into 4 of himself just to throw off the count.
What?
You can do that too?
Man.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Rain Fox will say, he wants to do something weird to Nesh. It was very scary.
hey.
Who did?
Only I get to do weird things tonight.
What?
Wait. You guys are doing weird things again?
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yes?
What?
We've got them back. We have work to do.
Well, I wanted to. Okay, I'm glad that you're all safe. I'm gonna leave the rope trick room now, because it's getting a little stuffy in
I
here.
don't like it in here.
Yeah.
I'd like to leave. I'd like to leave.
Okay,
Well, then get out.
that was the mall.
There's the door.
Is everyone out? Are we
Yeah,
all?
yeah, everyone's
are we all
able
good?
to
Are
get
we
out.
all- That was the mall, right?
I will trail behind everybody so that they can all get out. And during that time, I can't help it. I'm going to keep looking through the grimoire.
You?
Yep. Yep.
I can't do anything about it.
Killian, this is important. I'll grab the bag of holding from whoever had it before. The thing in here, the rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's sent. Killian,
What?
this is important.
Sorry.
You said you were done with those.
You could close the book. Just.
Killian,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
this stone sent gibberish to the maw. It
Not the
sent
rock.
the spirit of J-Rain to the maw.
Keep it away from me.
Yeah, but
We
be
don't even
careful.
know. We don't even know what the maw is.
Well, we know it's bad.
But we can call the rock the Maw Stone, I guess.
I mean, sure. I mean, that's cool, but I don't know. I don't know if we should be getting so attached to this thing. Should this even exist?
No, I don't think it should. I think it has to do
It's
With-
a horrendous place.
the plasm and all the stuff that has been going on in this whole giant war plot. And
I need therapy.
We should give them space.
You guys need a moment. We can grab.
Need a cold shower?
Trap Oros in the nuke rock.
We could do that.
Look, we were just talking about
We're fine.
That's good.
we were just talking about the future of Oros and what it should look like once we save it from Oros. Whoever has this, I'm sorry. Well, I guess that's a confusing
we
sentence.
save it from Neberon.
Save it. Well,
From
we
Neberon.
Anyway,
Name it after.
yeah, weird name.
Hey, it's a cool name. It's a cool name. It's a cool name. He's
Don't
got.
even have to
Yeah,
know
man,
it.
you're
All
normal. You're normal.
right, all right. Look,
I never said that.
whoever has this controls the entire balance of the spirit realm, right? We sent gibberish here. We've upset the balance.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was rude. And would have killed Nesh and Varia's mom and...
It's not that I disagree with the sentiment. I'm just saying this is dangerous.
Could fall into the wrong hands.
And it's why I'm questioning our morality as a group here. Because whoever has this, we need to be able to trust whoever has this. And I'm not saying I can't trust all of us.
What?
Of course I can. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
You can trust me, Bogarth.
I knew it, Nesh. I can always rely on you.
Look, Bogarth, the balance will sort itself out. Life finds a way, says Furious James.
That is about fictional dinosaurs.
And
Just
we're
Rings true here.
playing D&D.
No, this is real.
Dinosaurs are canon.
I'm just saying that
Canon is crazy.
we should keep this close to us.
So that we can keep an eye on it.
I don't know how many more of these are out there, but they're
Well, I'll pull out the plasm steel. Say, I think this is the
the byproduct.
byproduct or the unnatural, refined version of it.
Sure.
I don't know how it connects.
It is cool.
But you
looking.
saw the factory. They were churning this out. It's going to be everywhere now. I agree with everything you're saying. I'm just saying it's going to be really hard to control that. So we should definitely keep that hidden. But, you know, Penard and Neberon both have been already way ahead of us in terms of collecting this stuff.
Okay. I don't want to undersell the importance of being able to just get rid of a spirit.
I'm going to play a Loom's advocate right now. It's
What?
Devil's
advocate.
advocates. Come on, Maria. Keep up.
I don't like.
Wake up. I know it's the morning. But
If the enemy
wait
has,
for a
you
long
need your
time,
tea,
okay?
or
if the enemy has access to this, why not meet them where they're at? If we're going up against them and they just don't. If we don't have something as powerful as they have on their side, who's to say they don't just obliterate us and put us into the maw? I think it's rather foolish. I say we use it when we go up against. Say we use it once more, and we don't ever use it again.
Yes. You fight an eye with an eye and watch the whole world burn.
yeah, that's very wise of you.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
It's all right, Killian.
Then
look,
somebody take the book away from me.
all this to say that we should get moving soon, but it feels like we can't just leave the Garden of Souls without taking care of the malevolent spirits, right? I was out observing them. It seems like they need something from in here. Right? Is
Well,
that true?
we-
Valeria?
I wouldn't doubt it. We also, I would like to stay and at least help perform a ceremony that might help.
Okay. But you've lived here for a long time. Have the spirits ever been this malevolent?
I have a feeling we've always been sort of helping the balance along, as it were. You know, lead spirits to this place so that they have a safe place to cross and to rest. And I have a feeling that with the Endless Blade here, for as long as they've been here, they have not been able to do that.
So perhaps they just need
A restart
a restart. What do
to
you mean?
get the process going again.
Okay. So they need something to guide them back? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
At least that's what it seems like to me,
Okay.
which I'm hoping to do here in a
Well-
minute when we're free.
Yeah, it does seem like we've given the people of the Garden of Souls a decent restart. We should give the spirits one as well. And then perhaps we can be on our way, right?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay. What do you need us to do?
Killian, you will feel like your good children deserve a reward. Gain one spiritual inspiration courtesy of Rain Fox Arts.
You will feel that.
I
You
sure
feel
will.
this way.
You feel this way, and like you should give them something magical and powerful.
Whenever you're ready.
Additionally, Rael will say, feeding the Maw Stone feeds whatever power is in the Maw, though, does it not? What was that eyeball?
You know, that's...
Tell us.
Eyeball.
But that's...
According to this book,
I mean,
You
if
don't
there's...
need it, Nereus.
No.
What-
I don't want
it's-
that.
We can't just keep talking about this. We do have things to do today, but it's something to think about. We don't know anything about the Maw.
Nobody's sold on it either way. I agree. We should
Yeah.
work on other more productive things, but keep it in your
Yes.
mind. Don't
Yeah.
necessarily write it out just yet.
Okay.
let's do the ritual to help cleanse this place and make sure everybody's good to go here, and then we need to get going anyways.
Yeah. Okay. So do you just like do it, or do you need
I walk down.
help doing it?
Find the people.
Well,
I
shit,
gather the
okay.
people.
You gather the people in the temple, Varia, and with the rough help of the clergymen and your friends, you begin this ritual. Do you have ceremony prepared?
Yes.
That would be crazy. If you
Yeah, right? Long rest, I'm not going to take it.
Yeah, you'll cast ceremony to do this.
And I will also make sure that I will call Nesh over. Nesh, I think now is maybe a good time for Malvolio. Or not. I was assuming. Never mind. We can save it till later.
The only thing is I don't want to make this decision for him.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't want to rob him of this incredible moment of agency.
Cool. I don't call Nesh over. I take it all back. Start the ceremony.
We're back. What are we doing, Varia? Do you need help with anything?
No,
right.
I've got it. Just be here.
Great.
All right.
One more thing. I'm gonna cast Jim's glowing coin and flip it to the spirits. There you go. There's your gift.
Wonderful. While that happens in the background, as you hear the kerfuffle in the other room,
Do they choose to fail that save? Anyway, go on.
Mine, pounce, yummy, mine!
Sounds like it.
Looks like it.
Varia, you begin casting this. You will get to witness as members of the Garden of Souls all begin to kind of fall into a familiar sort of chant. Some of it being in Sylvan, some of it being in Common. The ideas behind it being this guidance, this rest. We call you here. Return home. It's time to rest. As they do, Varia, your lantern sits atop the podium and begins to, this altar, and begins to glow this pale white, almost like moonlight, as something that has never happened before, Varia. This lantern glows and emits incredibly bright light and then pulses out and pulses out. It is surprising to you and even to the clergyman a bit. The rest of the congregation has their eyes closed, but you see as then, after a couple of minutes, you begin to see faces of people familiar to you begin to appear walking down the aisles. At first they walk in the room, they're more of this bestial. As this white light hits them, they begin to turn back to their normal selves. As they walk up to the altar, will look at you and smile, and then they will just slowly fade, trickling down, almost like water. This keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. As finally the ritual comes to a close, you all walk outside. You hear the birds chirping. The forest seems to almost sigh, a sigh of relief. No more scratching. The members of the Garden of Souls seem emboldened. They begin to organize a little bit themselves, kind of delegating, well, if we need to we'll need to dig some new graves, we'll need to do this, maybe we can work with the wall, maybe we can repurpose some of it into these gravestones. Killian, the individual you gave the gold to, has already figured out a way to strap a pack. He's got some other stronger folks. They give you a thumbs up and set off out towards the City of Values.
Tell them I sent you.
You got it! You get the sense collectively that while it will take some time, the Garden of Souls will recover, as the rest of your quest awaits you. She'll give you a hug.
I will also attempt to give Varia's mom a hug.
Oh, we can all hug my mom.
I'll give all the people I was hanging out with talking about Evandal a hug.
Oh,
Yeah. You all see basic, like, a good majority of the Garden of Souls, as they kind of realize you all are leaving, they'll all be saying thank you, but a bear hug evolves around Bogarth, of just people hugging and being like, thank you. Oh, please come back. We'll make sure we'll have the perfect cup of tea ready for you.
That's great. Earl Grey?
But of course, what other kind of tea is there?
So true. I like that guy. This is great. I'm so glad that we could save this place.
Me too.
And before we leave, I'll go up to Varia's mom and I'll just kind of nod. And the Tritons are helping now, but no, this is not necessarily a one-time thing. I think we've shown we have quite a strong bond, the people in the Garden of Souls and my people. So if you ever need us, you're free to call upon us, and we will answer your call. That's all.
Well, I'm grateful to hear that they're on their way. Allies are always a good thing. And the Tritons, are they? Do you come from the mountains?
The ocean.
We
come from the ocean.
Well, that's.
Why would she?
That's great. I look forward to meeting all of them and learning everything we can.
Yes. Well, I'm sure they'll have plenty of stories to tell.
And she'll bring you in and give you a firm hug.
Wow.
But she's really tall.
Yeah. It's probably just like stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like kid style, just.
Yes.
But it is warm. It's comforting.
I'll hug her back. Okay. Hesitantly, but then I go full force with it.
Wait, Nereus.
Huh?
You didn't send for your annoying brother, did you?
Oh,
Which one
God.
was that again?
Well,
Capaneus.
Capaneus. No, I didn't.
I really feel like he wouldn't do a great job here. Or anywhere.
No, I agree. I think his ego is a little bit hurt.
Okay.
I don't think he wants much to do with me, so I think we will count on him returning to the Reef of Saran and
Great.
maybe not here.
Yeah, okay. Awesome.
Is your next destination, are you looking to head to Durast?
Yeah, we gotta get back to the Foci. Did we take the Foci or the SSR?
No, we took the donkeys.
The donkeys.
Oh, we
Yeah,
took
there's
the donkey.
the river doesn't go down.
Tactics
That's
and
right.
strategy!
That's right.
Take the donkeys
Yeah,
back.
we'll go back to the donkeys.
Are you trying to return to the City of Values first or go straight to Durast? What do we think, friends?
I mean,
I think we just gotta go to Durast.
yes.
On 2 donkeys.
They
Does the
won't see
river
us coming.
Temela go down to Durast?
It doesn't. Actually, hold that thought.
We have a map.
Map time.
We can check.
Time.
Various
On the map.
ones gotta go.
I'm just.
Wait, what?
Hey, relax.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
Your mom? You got
You
it,
can't be
girly.
the one singing it.
We get to sexualize
They have
her.
to sing it, and then you have to scold them.
Yeah, that's how this works.
That's how it works. Ivy.
There's like, what? My mom's hot!
She's like, I don't care. I'm related to her. I got her good looks.
Yeah.
Except I keep being called ugly.
Well, I don't think Nesh likes women.
You know!
Oh, wait a minute! You're right. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah,
how did we not see
Right.
that before?
Oh, yeah.
Made that connection.
God.
That's a great
All right.
one, yeah.
So, the river itself doesn't go all the way to Durast, but it does go in that direction. It eventually connects with the mountain range, the divide, before it. That's like the what is that called? The root of the river?
Like the delta?
No,
Delta's the end.
Yeah. Well, I
Huh?
don't
the beginning of the river,
Ford?
the root of the river.
know. Where it begins.
Yes, where the river begins is in that mountain range.
Okay.
So it does go up basically to the border with Durast. Killian, you recall briefly that a long time ago Seneca told you some about her traveling with the queen to Durast, and them having to specifically go through a specific mountain pass to get, and that it's can be dangerous because it's not a great way to cross, and there are some things there. Bogarth, you recall that one of the things that Evandal did was cross through that mountain pass and have to deal with some of the strange inhabitants that are there.
The mountain pass. Okay. So then, it seems like the river can take us there.
Yeah.
And then we take the mountain pass. You know, I mean, we'd be going upstream, which would be a little tough, right?
It depends on the wind, but
Okay. Either way, maybe we could go back to the river and get some help from Tamala herself.
yeah. Barring any waterfalls, we should be able to make it all the way there.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I would also love to check in with her now that we've sort of helped with some of the pollution, I guess.
Yes.
And then that can take us to the mountain, and we take the pass, and then we're there. Because I've never been to Duras. Has anyone been to Duras? here?
No.
Nesh will raise a hand.
Oh, okay.
Well-
Well, what's the best way there, Nash?
Well, Bogart, the best way to Durast, we will find out
Are you
next week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I asked.
Wait.
Oh,
Nereus,
Huh?
J. Rain will approach you once more. I heard about the items you sacrificed,
Uh-huh.
and I appreciate it. I know I can never repay the favor, but take this as a token of my gratitude. And they will hand you a thank you card. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration.
At the end of the session.
Can that one carry over?
Yeah, can my other 2 that I didn't use also
it's
carry?
something that I've been thinking about. We'll talk about it later.
Alright.
Thank you.
All right. But with that, as we wait
anything else
for
in your
Nesh's response with bated breath, in addition, say goodbye to the Garden of Souls. That'll be it for tonight's episode. We will see you all as we begin to head to Durast next week. Don't forget, if you had a great time tonight and you want to be here next week, join our Discord. Follow us on Twitch or give us a subscribe on YouTube. Turn on alerts, and we will see you next week, spirits, because don't forget, Sundays are for the spirits. Bye-bye now.